glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest and clear style fashion. Maybe a little sense, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Hey y'all, hey, glad you're here. Celebrity tea, the latest and clear style fashion. Maybe a little sense, we keep it real classy, that's the content. Pull up, sit back, let's spill the tea. Hot topics, latest trends, you know it's me. Facts over feelings, receipts on deck. We keep it real classy content. What did you expect? It's MzPettySociety.
Hey y'all, hey chat, what up, what's up? Hey my petty family, how are y'all doing? Come on in, get comfortable. You don't got to do all that extra shit because it's Saturday. Don't rush yourself because we all on chill mode, as you can tell. Big shout out to my chat who's in here. Hey Char. Hey Yaya. Hey Heidi. Hey Miss D Locust. Hey, yeah, that's Toya. Toy, I think wait a minute, Toy. I think you're the Toy that just say yes, Toy. Just say yes, Toy. So you know what I'm talking about. Hey Jacqueline. Hey Michelle. Hey Monique. How are you? How you guys doing? Toy, did you just you hit my inbox? I want to make sure it's you. That's probably why I didn't do it, because I want to make sure it was you. Bet. Got you, boo. I got you. I saw it yesterday. I wasn't sure if that was you though. I got you, baby. Yes, ma'am. What is good, Petty family? What's good, my banger family? What is good? If the Peach Pit in here, how y'all doing? Bro, shoot, I've just got finished cleaning, and my son to my cooking. I'm like, you better get a pizza. Boy, bye. I'm still in my pajamas. I know some who's still in they chill clothes. I'm in my chill clothes. Big shout out to whoever's clocked in somewhere, wishing you weren't. I'm talking trash because I know I got to go to work later. Baby, I see you. Shoot, the weekend don't count no responsibilities, girl. Bye. What's good? Weekend don't counsel this responsibilities. What's the life for the day? Yo, we get ready to have a little bit of fun. I know I've been on the run, on the run eating. But I did not come back empty-handed. I did not. I ain't come back empty-handed. Yes, thank you guys. My Petty Society family in the building. My banger family in the building. The Peach Pit in the building. I know I was missing in action for a minute. I don't even know what was going on. I was having like this. I even told Ange, I think I got ADHD. Something's going on. Something's going on. Like I couldn't focus. Like I had so much going on in my head. How you know I got so much going on in your head? You like, you know what? Sit still and compartmentalize. You know, once you get to pulling out them bills and taking care of stuff, everything is happening at one time. Then the kids get to talking to you like, hold on, wait a minute, I can't think. Oh my goodness.
Hey,
Life
chat.
is doing what it's doing. Big shout out to our co-host Angie. She in the back chilling.
I'm here, y'all. I'm just relaxing. I'm tired. But I'm here.
I missed you guys. I was having like a withdrawal. I was like, oh my God, no, I gotta get live. Hey Angie. Hey Renee. Hey Elsie. Hello everyone. So I didn't come back empty-handed.
Petty. You know, every time you do that, I laugh. When you be like, hey Angie, you're talking to me, Petty.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry, honey. I know you was in the chat. Look at you holding down the chat too. You better get you one of them. Because I'm be over in her chat. When her chat start popping, I'll be over there. She gonna be like, where are you? In the chat. Look at how multitasking. I love it. Okay, so I gotta remember that is my homie. For sure. Yeah, so I ain't come back empty-handed. Now listen, this is your chill space where we laugh, we vent, you clean your house while pretending you got your life together, all that good shit. You know what I mean? I just want you guys to know that you're welcome, because over here we don't judge, we relate. We relate. Some of y'all getting that house together right now. Some of y'all already thinking about that outfit tonight. Who going out tonight? And some of y'all preparing that spirit for in the morning for church. For sure, for sure. And I'm just on some chill stuff right now, and engaging with you guys. But I do got a little treat for y'all. We got 30 people in here, so we can give y'all the treat. You already know how I'm coming. I'm not playing about my chat. So I was like, I cannot go back empty-handed. So y'all tell me how y'all feel about the new chat song I made for y'all, okay? And I did y'all one better. I did do it like a little video so y'all can just see some graphics and stuff, okay? Here we go.
Hey y'all, Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my mods, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chat, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit, all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact, that's a fact. Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to the petty family, petty family. Big shout out to the banger family, hey. Big shout out to the banger family, hey. Big shout out to the peach pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We're just getting started.
Thank you.
Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat.
I hope y'all like it. I was not coming back.
Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my mods, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chat, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit, all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact, that's a fact. Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to my chat, where you at, where you at? Big shout out to the petty family, petty family. Big shout out to the banger family, hey. Big shout out to the banger family, hey. Big shout out to the peach pit.
what this person trying to spam us. Who is this? No, that's not spam, right? Okay, cool. Cool. Hey, Pond Lily, how are you? Yeah, that's our little anthem. Y'all got your own little anthem. Ain't nobody, I don't know nobody with a chat song. Name them. Ray J tried to do it. He failed or it didn't work. Sorry, Ray J. Sorry, Ray J. It didn't work. My bad. You should have hollered at your girl. Because I could have helped you a little something. Big shout out to my chat. Thank you guys for the super stickers. Yes, I am absolutely like surprised because I didn't think I would be saying this, but I am monetized now. That means we've been going hard in the chat. That means we've been going hard in the paint over here at the Petty Fam. I have to just like now I gotta hit the ground running. You know what I mean? So I'm already been cutting up, but I gotta do, you know what I mean? Gotta do better. So yeah. I have wanted to holler at y'all because I have missed y'all, but it was just so much. And I figured, let's just do a weekend dump. I mean, all right, so let's just get our act together. Everybody sit up because this one right here, we got a situation where someone feels like entitled. And ain't nothing like someone feeling entitled. Y'all already knew I was going to talk about it. Ain't nothing like somebody feeling entitled to their sibling success. How you entitled to somebody else's hard work? And you chopping it off as we was in a struggle together. For sure. We was in a struggle together. That's what they want to talk about. They want to say we was in a struggle together. So you owe me. I'm good. I'm glad to hear that you're good, mama. Yeah. So that's what we're gonna be chopping it up about. Like, I figure since it's the Valentine's Day week, today we're going to talk about love and growth and all situations that somehow followed us into this weekend. Like, I wasn't even ready to do anything about love and feelings. I was thinking like, dang, Valentine's Day is like, what, next week? Because I know Super Bowl Sunday, I was supposed to do something like ball player type thing for Sunday. But then this came up and I'm like, what the hell? What love got to do with it? What family got to do with it? And I'm very family oriented. Guys, I'm very family oriented. And I'm the type of person I want to. Oh, y'all want to hear facts of my feelings too? Did y'all hustle come up together? Did y'all hustle to come up together? Right. Did y'all hustle? I got you on the facts of my feelings. Actually, listen, you can actually hear facts of my feelings anytime you want. I'm definitely gonna play it over here, but it's now on YouTube. You can just go click it, play it when you drive and play it wherever you at. And I'm about to give y'all 2-for-1 because I missed y'all and I haven't seen y'all, so I'm gonna put on Press Like a Panini, and I'm gonna do the chat shout out song in there too. So y'all get ready to get 3 songs already on our playlist. And that's for the people that's just coming in here. We just heard the chat song. I'm gonna play a little later. So you can go up there now and get facts of our feelings. And my son is about to upload for me. Angie Nanette said, hey. My son for me is about to he's about to download it up there for me. I've been working on wanting not to come back with empty hands. I was like, I gotta come back with something. And now I set up all night. And literally I was going to go live late last night, and I had the baby and I was babysitting. And I'm like, I can't. I want, I want to wake him up, So I was like, let me just do all my work for today. Again, big shout out to my Banger family. Big shout out to the Peach Pit, if you guys in here, and all of my organic love, the Petty family. If you one of my day ones, make sure you put the W in the chat if you've been in here from day one. And I really want you to know, I really appreciate you. I really appreciate you just tuning in to our content. For sure.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you can.
I don't want to throw you off your mojo, but only because this just came across my screen just now as I'm strolling down IG, and it just made me smile. All them suckers that's making phone calls and talking about baby Krishan.
Oh yeah,
is basically in a vegetable state, and he can't walk, and he can't crawl, and he can't do this, and he can't do that. Well, the video I just seen come across my little screen, baby Krishan is crawling up on them below. He got away from his mama. She had to snatch him back up and put him back over there next to her.
exactly.
Okay.
Exactly. I was so excited when I saw that.
That just made me smile just now seeing that video. But y'all over there making these they're gonna say it's AI. That's gonna be the next thing they're gonna say.
I might be saying it wrong, boy. I won't mess your name up. I'm bartending on an event, so I'm setting up my bar in the bitch. I know that's right, boo. Have some fun. Pour some shots for us. For sure. For sure. Yeah, I'm super excited to see that. I was super excited to see that. Like the baby, like y'all let him keep talking. They can keep talking. The fact that you see him scooting across that, but y'all say he was he needed a wheelchair. He was using them legs today. He was using them legs today. Yeah, man. So, like I said, we're going to be talking about life, love, growth, and all situations that followed us into the weekend. And that was one of them, y'all. That was one of them. Big shout out to everybody that's coming in the chat right now. How you doing? It's Miss Petty and Ange. Isn't he so adorable? For sure. Yeah, because that's the part where they want to keep putting fear in people. Like if you heard something every day of your life, every day you cut the TV on, and you heard the same thing, like, oh, it's gonna be a war tomorrow, it's gonna be a war tomorrow, it's gonna be a war tomorrow, then you thinking like, dang, it's gonna be a war tomorrow. You get what I'm saying? So they want to lead the narrative, they want to lead the story. You know what I mean? So and you gotta let them, because now they look like fools. Now they look like a-holes. You get what I'm saying? Looking like an a-hole. Thank you, Miss Petty. Thank you, Lil June. Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Yeah, that came fast though. I didn't expect that. Had already planned to grind all the way out. Like, okay, all right, you got to stay in the paint. And I know I ain't even gonna stop the grind. You got to stay in the paint, and I'm still telling myself that. Stay in the paint. Got to do what you got to do. Angel, where you at? Yeah, you got to stay in the paint and do what you got to do. I keep telling myself that. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm still new, Jack. I'm still new to that. You feel me? So it gets a little like my nerves get a little, you know what I mean? But when you want something, you keep going for it. I'm super excited. I'm very appreciative to you guys, for sure. I'm so appreciative to you guys that I'll just like, yo, my chat be keeping me freaking going. And I appreciate you guys.
Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout Shout out to my mods, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Big shout out to the petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the peach pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat.
Hey, that was fun. I had fun making it. I had so many different versions that I wanted to go, but I was like, my lady, like you probably want some while you at the, you at the stove, do a little twerk while you whipping up the mashed potatoes. So I was trying to stand there. And I know some of my ladies don't even know how to twerk, so I just wanted to make sure everybody could do a little bump. And we got a variety of people in here, so I just wanted to be, where you can bop your head to it, something fun. Yeah, but back to the BS, y'all. We have some situations where we have a situation where oh girl, sorry, feels entitled. And I'm like, and after 4 years of watching a person build, you decide that if you can't get paid, right, you'll get paid off for. If I can't get paid from you, I'm going to get paid off for you. Now, who that sound like, y'all? Thank you. Who that sound like? If I can't get paid from you, I'm going to get paid off for you. And that is freaking crazy. We just touched on hate is the new hustle. And yo, when I was watching Sibling, because I don't even know what to call it. It reminded me of, thank you, yo. And then when the other brother chimed in, I was like, yo, this reminds me of somebody. Who is it? Yeah, everybody. When I say it reminded me of her family, and I felt like, wow, they really had something in common. Because I wouldn't give two fat frog behinds what you was thinking for 4 years. If this girl had already done pulled a gun out on her, talking crazy, and according to your story, it was insane because you said your mother was beating y'all. I'm making sure I ain't speaking out of turn, right? Like you said your mother was beating y'all with stitcher cords. Studrilla. That's her name. We gonna call her Studrilla. So Studrilla got up and was like, yeah, you should gave us money. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? You don't came over here, you don't give us nothing. You ain't give me nothing in 4 years. And I'm like, well, what was she supposed to give you for the 4 years? Like, it's like you act like you was in the gym shooting with her. Cause you killed a roach or two with her. That means she owe you something. You trapped a mouse or two. Like, she showed you her struggle. She showed her struggle. You come on, yeah, man, I'm ashamed. I'm trying to shame. Sounded like Buster Rhymes. What is going on? What you got going on, ma'am? I mean, ma'am. And then you sit here and tell me you called CPS on your mother, and your mother was this and your mother was that, and you saying that she got your mom working at FedEx? She got your mother working at FedEx? Really? Man, chat. To me, that's insane. How she got your mother working at FedEx? Make it make sense. You got mommy working at FedEx and girl, Starrilla. She said it was pregnant roaches. You sat there watched them pregnant roaches. What does that say about you, Starrilla? And I'm sitting here thinking like, well, what was Glow supposed to do? Because she was younger than you. Like that's no subscription plan. She's a subscribe to the BS. She subscribe say, hey, if I get put on, I'm gonna go get, you go to Diapers, you go to Child Protective Service, you get us out of here. I'm gonna go rap, and when we meet back up, I'm gonna give you half of my money. What up, Angel? Welcome to the stage.
Hey, hey everybody.
How
Hey,
you doing?
Hey,
hey,
Angel.
Ange. How you
What's up,
doing?
bro?
Nothing.
It's crazy. You don't
Y'all
sit
talking about
around
Glow
collecting.
Sister?
Yeah, you don't sit around collecting tea and drama and personal information like it's like gonna be an investment later. But you know what? That make me not want to deal with people because that's like I told you, hate is the new hustle, and I don't even know why I use that as a title because you would think we love each other. I love y'all or whatever. These my sisters. These my family. What love got to do with it? Because they don't give a
Mm-mm.
damn. What's your
Her
take on
sister foul for that. Her sister is really foul for that. But you know what? That's what money do to people. It's like when you got money. Prime example. My cousin, he was an IT tech engineer, whatever, right? And so
it?
like when I had my son, his daddy wasn't stepping up in his life or whatever like he needed to. So my cousin like basically took over like as a father figure for my son and everything, right?
Right.
So my cousin, he had like a good job, all of that. Ended up like he just like the finer things and different things, whatever like that. So my cousin always like for the men in the family, he would take out he had an insurance policy and his insurance policy was like big money, like 250 K. So, don't nobody really expect anybody to, pass away, different things or whatever like that, right? So my cousin had put my son as his beneficiary, and he had been his
Wow.
beneficiary for quite some time. So during COVID, my cousin ended up passing away. So the family was, running around. His sisters and stuff was running around trying to figure out who was the beneficiary on the insurance policy or whatever. My one cousin, who's very bossy, who think that she was his favorite, like basically, you know what I'm saying? She called herself trying to run everything, trying to keep his daughter out the house. I mean, she was showing her natural black tail during my cousin's when he passed away. So she thought that her daughter was still his beneficiary, but she didn't realize that he changed it. Now I knew that my son was his beneficiary because he asked me for all his info to switch it over. Long story short, my son ended up getting the $250,000 life insurance policy. And when I tell you my family has never been the same since after that, my family has never been the same since after that. Like my son had basically cut off my cousin or whatever because of the way how she was clowning behind somebody else's stuff.
But that's how it be. Um,
Mm-hmm.
it be like that family think that is that the entitlement is the entitlement.
Yep.
Same situation with you. Like my family split up from death with money. That happens in so many families. So I could
Mm-hmm.
relate to that. But when it comes to her name is she called herself Scarface. Um,
Who,
the
Glow
sister,
Sister?
yeah, I think she called herself Scarface. But She is my whole thing when I start seeing this and I start seeing celebrities like the game and different celebrities speak out. My thing was, because clearly this is a reminder to us all, this is just like Krishan's family. Where
Mm-hmm.
was that same outrage when Krishan family was attacking her? To this day, still attack her online. Why the game be with Krishan? He communicates with Krishan, was in a gym
Mm-hmm.
with Krishan. You ain't never come out and tell her family she don't gotta give them nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
when you hear a sister say, yeah, well, I feel like when my sister got on, she should at least gave all her siblings $10,000. Because if it was me, I would at least give everybody 10,000 to 25,000 at least. No, you wouldn't have did nothing.
Exactly.
It's
It's so
easy to
easy to. I was just getting ready to say
right.
that.
It's
It's so
easy to
easy to
say
say.
when you ain't got it. But
Yep.
my thing is, if Krishan, Glorilla, or any other celebrity sat there and gave every sibling they had money, took care
Mm-hmm.
of their mother, their father, took care of their kids if they got kids, took care of their friends if they got friends, then what money do they have?
Exactly.
What money
If
do they have?
if Will
When
Smith
you
told his.
guys or these people that feel so entitled, when they
Mm-hmm.
go to work and they get their paycheck, do they call their siblings before they got on and
Nope.
say, hey, are you hungry today? Hey,
Mm-hmm.
do you need any clothes? Do you need any new shoes? I bet you when they got their paychecks, they never called them same siblings that they
Mm-hmm.
feel is supposed to give them money now. I bet you they didn't, but they got their hand out and feel like they entitled. No, just because you my sister, my brother, my uncle, my aunt, that don't mean nothing. I told you,
Mm-hmm.
my niece was just my niece is in the music business and she was just at the Grammys. If my niece blow up to be this big superstar, this world big name, I don't post her now and I ain't gonna post her then.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, if I say that's my niece, people will think I'm lying because I don't post her now.
Right.
And
Prime
that's my sister's
example.
daughter.
Prime example. Same
What people
situation with
make is
the.
what they make. When they get out there and bust their chops, why do people think that they're entitled to somebody's money that they worked for? That
Right.
they worked for. Then you
Right.
want to say, oh, she giving money to her friends and she giving money to dudes. Well, the friends that she was giving money to, those same friends was the ones that was around her. As much as we know that they ain't real friends, but those were the ones watching her baby at the
Mm-hmm.
time. She was paying them to watch the baby. In return, she was looking out for their kids too, buying their kids stuff. All the siblings that she flew out, except for one, the one that's running her mouth right now. But when she flew everybody out and was buying all their kids stuff, all it takes is one time for you to say no. One time, like this sister doing now. One time you
Mm-hmm.
say no, and they get on the internet, everybody start going crazy.
Yep.
And it's like the entitlement. She's not your mother. Glorilla is not the mother of those 10. And Krishan is not the mother of those, how many of them? 12.
15
She is
of them.
the second to the baby. She is not obligated to take care of nobody but herself and now her child that she have.
Yep.
And if she choose to take care of a man, that is her business. That man is sticking his penis up in her vagina and she want to take care of him and look after him. That's her business. That is her business. Who are you to say what she's supposed to do with her money? And that's the thing where people think that they supposed to tell somebody what they supposed to do with the money that they earned. Who are
Mm-hmm.
you?
Prime
Like
example.
what?
My brother.
Then she got that Tory Lanez sent her 2,500. She ain't even know how to take the money and shut up. She still got back online. And she wanted that 2,500. Now she got a brand new chain on her neck. She ain't even hold that 2,500 down to lay her last. She wanted that 2,500 for that chain she got on her neck now. You was making all that noise for that chain? Like, come on. She ain't got it all anyway. You could tell she off her rockets.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, go ahead. One of y'all can speak. I'm done.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you. Chat, can you hear
Okay.
can y'all
Oh,
hear
was I
Angel?
talking all this time? Because I don't hear Angel. Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
There we go.
Petty, can you hear me?
I can hear you, Angel.
Oh, okay.
I'm
But
coming
no,
back
that's
up.
okay.
Go ahead, I'm listening to you.
So
Go ahead.
that's like the same situation, whatever, like I was saying, like with my son and my cousin making him the beneficiary. My brother right now got an attitude and feels some type of way because my son didn't buy him a tattoo shop because he does tattoos on the side. And so he kept trying to sell the idea to my son to, like, oh yeah, this could be a family business, it could be a apprenticeship, woo doo doo why and all this stuff. And so instead of him just asking his nephew, but the thing is this, you hardly even took out time in your nephew's life. Like
Exactly.
you spent all your time catering to your friends and they nephew, and they kids and different things like that. It was like when you was growing up, I was helping you. Like when I had my son, there's no reason that my cousin should have been like a father figure to my child. But I'm, grateful that my cousin was there to fill in the gap. But how dare you call yourself being in your feelings or feeling any type of way because my son didn't look out for you when you didn't establish that type of relationship or whatnot with him. So it just be the entitlement for me with these family members like Chastity and China and different things, whatever like that. Like, what have y'all done for Krishan that y'all feel so obligated or feel like she's obligated to take care of all 11 of y'all? And when she does stuff for y'all, it's never good enough. Y'all never satisfied. Y'all try to find different ways, to come at this girl. And then when y'all get mad at her, then y'all want to get online and call yourselves trying to air her out. But you got a whole nother sister who claim to be this rich bitch, and y'all don't say nothing about her. Y'all don't go after her. Y'all don't air her out. She don't mess with y'all. She pick and choose when she want to be around her siblings. And nobody says nothing, absolutely nothing. They mama out there bad on them streets and stuff like that. They feel like Krishan's supposed to be her savior. But I don't hear them say anything behind Taseki. So I think Gorilla's sister
Yeah,
is
they never
just
do.
hmm I think Gorilla's sister is out of pocket. But did you hear that she wasn't this big sister like she was trying to make it seem like she had done some stuff to Gorilla, so that's the reason why come Gorilla don't
Exactly.
mess with her.
Exactly. And the other sisters was like, girl, you was in foster care. You the one that got mommy fucking locked up.
Right. So it's like,
Like
how you
what?
doing all of this?
Cause she know, like I just said here, girl, come on, Angel. Angel, we just came up with the whole fucking analogy that hate is the new hustle.
It is. Hate is.
We came up with that shit like hate is literally the new hustle now. Niggas get
Mm-hmm.
hate on you, make up some shit. Excuse my French, I shouldn't be cursing. Who got the jar, y'all? Who got the jar? Like they could just make up some stuff on you, and just think it's supposed to stick. Oh, y'all mad. Y'all mad. I'm talking about y'all favorite rapper. You waited 4 years. You waited 4 years to do all of this, and you ain't doing nothing. You ain't giving
Mm-hmm.
nobody no tea. You confirming this girl said that her mama beat her. How you gonna tell her she can't tell her own story?
Right.
Whatever part of the story you was in is your part of the story you was in. You decide that you want to like tape down your titties. You decided that.
Mm-hmm.
You still could have got money on that stream. Just using the stream that you're doing now. The same way you doing it. You could have been getting your shit out the mud the same way you doing it now on the stream. And
Mm-hmm.
people would have dealt with her just because she was Glow's sister.
Yep.
But then this whole gonna say, oh, Dusty gonna say, hell, if I knew all I had to do was this, I would have been did this.
That's what
She
she
said, if
said.
I knew all I had to do, what's up, baby? What's up, Too Yellow? If I knew all I had to do was hate on you, I'd have been did this. I
Damn.
could not believe, yo, that took me out. I gotta find an insert to that. This chick said, if I knew all I had to do was hate, I mean, I could have been did this. And that
That's
was it for me.
sad.
That was it for me. That was it for me. And thank God Glow ain't let that hoe around her.
That's
That would have been
crazy.
the same whole back doing people. I'm so glad Glow used discernment. In order to get the other two siblings to be with her, she over there, she called home for $40, wooty wooty woo, trying to, those are the younger siblings. They're living a better life. Mommy's struggling. You think they want to go back home to mommy?
Right.
Man, listen, I done got on that computer just as fast. Like, you lying. I don't care. You lying. You lying. What the hell?
I didn't know that that girl got on there and said that mess.
Yes, she did. I'm about to find it. To my son, oh, if I knew this, I could have been did this. I thought that was so tacky. Well, you already look at him. Now you
That's
arguing for next
crazy.
2 times, and he like, he don't care. You know, he don't got it all at all.
Mm-mm.
So he
Absolutely at
eating the
all.
back of her head up. And she like, yeah, we could keep going because now she got some traction. Because he said something to her, now she getting a little motion. Then you about dumber than a door. Like, I can't stand ignorant, dumb people. It's okay to be ignorant. And I don't know if the same thing means you're dumb because you're ignorant. Because you're dumb to the fact. Help me, y'all. Is ignorant the same
Wait a
thing as
minute.
dumb?
But did you see Qualissa ass? I was like,
Ooh.
baby.
Wait, did you see McChina ass?
Nah, I ain't catch me
This whole
China's
done
little
made so much
stuff.
content, and I said it, yup. I said it. This whole done made so much content to my shit. I agree. Of course you agree.
Exactly.
Of
Now
course
I
you agree,
did
because
see
you one
that.
of them thirsty, sit on your ass, flip a burger bitches. That's of
Right.
course you gonna agree.
I
For
think
sure.
that part. I definitely think that part where she said that. But the part that fucked me up was, oh, excuse me, I need that joy
Go ahead.
too.
We need the cookie jar. Angel, who got the cookie jar?
The
Who
part
got
that girl when she
who got
was
the
like,
cookie jar, Angel? Because we cussing. Who got the cookie jar?
right.
And I
I was like, this. I knew she would, but you know what? It didn't shock me that China was gonna be all on it, like white on rice, because anything that make it seem like her opinions, whatever, is valid. I knew she was gonna do that. But Quality, girl, I wish that she did not have me blocked because I would have been blocked that day. I was like, how you sitting up here co-signing for somebody else or whatever? Like you would be one of the ones that be like, yeah, she should have this. I'm like, Carlissa got enough problems to deal with than to be all up in finesse. I mean, than to be all up in Glorilla stuff. I hope Glorilla cuss her ass out.
Angel,
Yeah.
I'm gonna need you to read the comments, all right?
Okay.
I was stuck backstage, and I'm like, "Hello, I'm backstage. Angel, can you tell Petty that I'm backstage? All this till I had to interrupt her show and call her. You not reading the chat. She don't know I'm backstage. Like, come
That,
on,
but
I
you
feel
know
like a
what?
reject.
Look, when when I was okay earlier when I came in the comments and I was like, "Where y'all at?" I'm like, "I'm right here." And Petty dropped the link. I was in the backstage, but I ended up having a call, so I dropped off.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. So
today I put
my
myself on do
bad.
not disturb so that way I don't fall out because I keep my son always call and knock me out. So I put everything on do not disturb today. But when I was talking and then I said I'm finished and you start talking, I didn't hear it. I just seen
Okay,
your icon jumping and I'm like, y'all can hear me? The chat was saying yeah, but I couldn't hear you. So I had to
okay.
drop down. So when I came back, I've been backstage all that time. Petty got me feeling like a reject.
No, ma'am, definitely not a reject. It was definitely unintentional.
I know it
Because
was. I'm
I'm
just
trying to
joking.
swap from phones to computers. So this is the thing. When you learn how to do this, you try to like. I'm loving the fact that they was talking because you guys didn't know that I got kicked out of StreamYard.
Well, we know
I
now
got kicked out.
you got
I
two
mean,
icons
shit.
up
Thank
here.
you.
You up
I
here
got
twice.
because I had to explain why I couldn't let you back in. But now I'm learning how to maneuver my phone and everything. So it's listen, we're gonna be good. Scarface said her mother had only had works 2 to 3 hours at exactly.
Hey,
Come on now,
Justine.
Michelle. Come on now, Michelle. Y'all trying it. Like and listen, I'm be honest with you, and I pray that I know I'm probably wrong. God forgive me. But because the mother ain't coming to pumping to the front and ain't saying nothing, I wouldn't deal with the mother either. I wouldn't deal with the mother either. Because I feel like you allowed this. This your
Not
child.
no, not necessarily. Everybody is not internet person.
Yeah, nope. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that. I
Everybody's
don't give a damn if you're an internet person. It
but
don't
you
got
don't
nothing
know
to do
what
with not
she's
being an
saying
internet. I
behind the
wouldn't give a
scenes.
damn.
Listen,
Everybody
no,
hears. Listen, she
no,
got
here
10
you
kids.
you don't know what she's saying behind the scene.
Girl, bye.
Everybody's not
No,
Carlissa.
ma'am. No, ma'am. I got
No,
two
Petty,
icons,
no,
huh?
we gotta be real. Everybody
Hold on. Let me take this top
a
baby.
lot of older people, and I'm sure she got 10 kids, she's older than us. Everybody is not internet people. Everybody's not gonna go to
Girl,
the
you
internet
got
because
10
they don't
kids and
do
your
that.
kids is talking about this situation. One of them kids done called mommy and told what the sister done did. And one of
And
them
I'm
kids could have uploaded mommy, I'm coming over there so you could take her for glow. No,
no,
ma'am.
you no. Everybody, Petty. Everybody is not internet.
I said what I said.
Everybody don't jump on the internet. She could have said something behind the scenes
I don't want to hear
for
that.
all we know,
No,
but
ma'am.
everybody don't do the internet.
No, ma'am.
Everybody is not Carlissa. We so used to Carlissa running. Every time somebody say something on the internet, we think everybody do that. Everybody don't. Let me tell you something. I don't do the internet. If it wasn't for Benga getting me to come on and talk, you would never see me on the internet. I don't go live on Instagram, never went live on my Facebook. I don't do none of that stuff. So there's a lot of people that's just not internet.
I
And
wouldn't
then
give
depend
two
on how old
flying.
their mother is,
Ma'am.
she's probably
I'm
not an
still no.
internet person.
No, ma'am.
Do she
No, ma'am.
see the
She's at
stuff? I'm
FedEx.
sure she do. Did
She's
they
at
show
FedEx.
her? I'm sure she did.
No,
But
ma'am.
everybody don't get on the internet and
And I
gotta
still wouldn't
answer
say nothing to
everything
her
that's being
until
said.
she
You get
handled
what
this
I'm saying?
handle.
Everybody don't do that.
Nah, she ain't getting that. She had enough time.
And
She's young
some people
enough.
feel like she could say what she want. I ain't gotta get on the internet and prove nothing. Glorilla showed the messages of her mother. She put the
Right.
messages of her mother saying,
So that
"Thank you.
means
You look out for me." Blah blah blah. Whatever it is, Glorilla going
mm-mm,
back and forth with
mm-mm.
her sister.
I don't know.
She doing
I
it.
don't know.
The mother ain't got to do it. Look at the
She would have
other
had to do
10. Did
something.
they all come out? Did everybody come
I will for
online and
sure
say,
know the
"Oh,
other
she
brother, the
lying"?
older brother
Good.
came
I
out.
ain't see no siblings come out. Why the
Yes, sir.
I
siblings
The
ain't
did.
come
older
out?
brother.
I seen two of them.
Two of
I
them.
Okay.
That's
seen
why.
the.
I see,
I
but guess
seen.
what? No, 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 ma'am. I said what I said. Matter of fact, I ain't dealing with nobody now. I'll keep the two I got, and if y'all
Petty,
want
I
to act
can't hear
stupid,
you.
I said, can y'all hear me now?
I can hear you.
I see Petty thing jumping, but I
You
don't
might got
hear
to
her.
drop
You
back
heard
out.
Petty?
You got to drop back out.
Her thing is jumping, so she talking, but I can't hear her. Can you hear
Can
Petty,
you?
Angel?
Yeah, I can hear Petty.
That means Petty
Chat, you
gonna
can
have to
hear me?
drop and come back.
No, you got to drop
Cause
and come back
we
in.
hear each other, but we don't hear her.
I heard her too.
You hear
Chat, I
Petty?
hear me?
I heard Petty and I heard you.
Okay, then I guess I'ma drop. Petty, do not leave me in the back. I'm
I'm
about to
not.
drop and come back.
I'm not. I got you. Yeah, I just me personal. That's my personal take on it. I'm sorry, and I like I said, God forgive me if I'm wrong. Didn't I say that before? Before I even said it, did y'all hear me say
Yeah.
that? Chat? I said, God forgive me if I'm wrong, because I'm okay with learning how to be right. But my energy, I ain't talking to nobody. I don't want to talk to nobody. This is some out of the blue shit. And until I see that you reprimanded her and told the world that what I do help you out, I don't give a damn. If you don't get that together, then I'm sorry. Exactly. When Glow actually gives them money. Yeah, but then they need to get rid of that one. She's a devil spawn, Satan spawn, because I ain't got time.
Yeah, but she was a problem child. This is like they said the girl pulled a pistol out on Glorilla in the past, and she been called. She wasn't living with them. She was in, I think, with the father, then in child, um, and foster home because she kept calling ACS on the mother. She been a problem.
And guess what? She already knows she can't even come back from this, because now you coming at Yo Gotti like he got something to do with it. He in his office chilling, doing whatever he doing. What he got to do with what Glow give you?
Okay, because you could clearly tell that girl is off the rockets.
She said, Miss Petty,
Her
I may
marbles
be
is missing.
welcome once again on your panel. If you don't mind, can you drop the link? You said the girl what?
I said you could tell she don't have all her marbles. You could clearly
She
tell.
is. She the Clarissa Chastity.
Right, exactly. So with people like that, what do you expect? Do you expect anything different from
Oh
them?
no.
You could tell when they
No.
open their mouth, you could clearly tell who do not have all their marbles. When Chastity talk, I kept telling y'all something is wrong with Chastity. Chastity take medicine. And then
There's something for sure.
then you see the clip where Krishan said that Chastity was diagnosed with being
Girl.
schizophrenic. How long I've been telling y'all something's wrong with Chastity? This girl talking, you could clearly tell that something is wrong with her. She definitely take medicine. You could clearly tell the people that take medicine. It ain't hard to tell no more. Like you could tell.
Girl. Honey.
Cause like you can't expect nothing different when you once they start talking, you already know. Okay, they head
But
ain't
then
all
y'all
there.
tell me if that go ahead, go ahead. Do y'all think that this gonna start making Glow not want to come around no family? What you think? What's your opinion on that?
She ain't new to her. She new to us, right? We now
Right.
seeing this. Glow
Right.
been dealing with this all her life.
Right.
This is not new
Yeah,
to
I wouldn't want to
Glow.
be around anybody that's dealing with it. I wouldn't want to be around them. I don't get what you're saying.
Yeah, but that's the thing. Either Glow been around her or she don't be around her at all. She been
I
dealing
think
with
that
her
she don't
all
be
her
around
life.
her, because remember she said she snuck inside the movie.
Glow probably don't deal with her, but like I said, she new to us. She ain't new to Glorilla. Glorilla been dealing with that all her life. So either Glorilla don't deal with her at all, or she deal with her from a distance, time to time. Glorilla been dealing with her how she been dealing with her all her life. That's why Glorilla is going back and forth with her on the internet. This ain't nothing new to her. She new to us. We ain't know her. You get what I'm saying? Like we don't know her
Right.
ways. Glorilla know
Right.
her ways. That's her sister.
Right. Well, honey, I bet she ain't know this. Because, honey, that's probably why she ain't never did nothing for her. It's terrible. It's terrible. I don't like the entitlement. What's up, Miss LaChandra? Welcome to the stage.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right. Well, wellness ladies, and I'm coming up to say that we're starting to see a pattern with, our siblings, right? And we know all of us we fight with our siblings all day, every day. So for me, it's like it's sad to say, how come money gotta make us, you know, come out here and say, hey, I just want you to be. Because listen, I'm gonna be honest. I just had this conversation with my brother the other day. Like, yo, you know, I wanted you and I to be a little bit closer. I know we close, we care, but we ain't close. Like, I really just had this conversation. He's like 4 years older than me. We're both in our 50s. You know, he's a little bit higher in his 50s. And I was like, dude, when we was young, I was looking for your appreciation. I was looking for you to love me and not take your friend over me. And even with cousins and family, y'all know we go through this, right? It's like, dang, how? Hold on. I mean, give me 1 second. Port yourself, because I think my earphones went out. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna come back. Hold on.
Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I just was tripping off of how the fact you're gonna say, if I knew this, I would have been getting paid the whole time. Like that to me, that's premeditated. That's not family. Period. There's no reason you would wanna, you know what I mean? So if I don't give you money, you're gonna make money off of me. Talking about me. And that's insane.
Don't you see that's what Krishan family do to her?
Exactly. That's
You
what I said.
see that's what
It's a new hustle.
Carlissa was doing to Krishan to make money.
Hmm.
This is what they doing.
This is sad though. This is sad. So me collecting information on you is the new hustle.
No, that's what it is. Because okay, listen, hear me out when I say this. This 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 experience that we're walking in, they giving us this thing that say you only as good as you look. What I mean, and we already knew that we come up from a place that said, I don't have my home does not have to look something outside of it. It can be a castle inside, but you can see me in a certain way. They have basically, you know, through every narration that has been placed upon us, given us some falsities, right? And people are adapting to this. And even the people that you so call idols, movie stars, whoever, R&B people, whatever, they have taken the way of they basically have taken our essence. Food, clothing, and shelter is number one. Love, peace, and happiness. Okay, they have taken the essence of what we are. Because if, I know if y'all know from the whole East Coast, from the top to the bottom, it was family unit. We loved on each other, right? They have dried up everything about us in our natural state and brought in false things that now everybody glorified. So you have your people that even through trauma that they have not dealt with, they have not healed from, that they are standing in. Because what does society do? Society promotes drama. Society promotes hurt. Society gives you all these things through movies, through music. They constantly beat the drum of you being hurt. And no one is healing from this thing. Because we have to be a healing nation. We got to get back to healing. No one is healing. Everybody is staying in a destructive state. How come? How come you don't want better? How come you don't want to see us greater? You want to stay in that? You want to stay in that mess? You see how messed up they did us? And my bad, I didn't need to go on, y'all, but I'm just,
Girl, you can't do that because we try to stick to the script.
oh, my bad.
Yeah, it's okay. You good though. You can stay. Hello. So
Yeah.
we talking about what we talking about is what love got to do with it, basically. You know what I mean? So if you supposed to be my family, like Miss Latron just said, how we sticking to not communicating, not talking, but you going straight to monetizing me, like monetizing yourself off of me. After I understand
Mm-hmm.
you and work and got this shit out the mud. And when I say got it out the mud, got it out the mud, tap dancing and singing in front of people, and now you decide like I'm gonna let her do all that work. I'm gonna let her, get all the stress, the frustration, all that, and then I'm gonna slide. She
Well,
getting this for us. What?
You know what it seemed like people like Krishan, Glorilla, they type of family, because clearly they got the same type of people in their family. They see that as soon as you make money, oh, you rich. You know,
Mm-hmm.
That's
if
their
you
thing.
came up, if you came up with $100,000 right now, oh, you rich. You should give us some money.
Yep.
No, what happened to Glorilla, Krishan, and other people in their places that's coming up? What happened to them making their money and them getting they self straight first?
Right.
Right.
That's their money. They're making this money. Why can't Glorilla go buy her the dream house that she want first? Go buy her
Right.
dream car that she want first.
Right.
Why can't Krishan go buy her dream house, her dream car? Make sure her child is straight before
Right.
you people got your hand out. What make y'all think y'all come before her success?
Exactly.
Whether she got 100,000, a million, 5 million, 100 million, it is her money. They make that money. They're the ones putting their image on the line, putting their self out there to the world.
Yep.
They're busting their chops. Somebody like Krishan. Krishan is getting bashed on a daily, every
Yep.
day. Ain't
Preach.
none of y'all getting up here defending her, but y'all want your hand held out. Instead, you all joined the hate train.
Exactly.
And what's her sister? That chick with her YouTube, I don't even feel like saying her name. But you feel so entitled and think that she should be giving everybody 10,000 to 25,000. Um,
Helping
and
everybody get
you
record
a hate
deals and
page
stuff.
yourself. You
Right.
a hate page yourself. You make your titles hate titles to try to draw attraction to your page and talk about your sister. You'll sit there degrade your sister today, and then tomorrow you'll act like you defending her. You don't know which way you want to ping pong your own self. But all y'all siblings are hate pages, hate everything against her, but y'all want your hands out. She only as good as she is as y'all could use her. When y'all can't use her no more, then y'all all join to hate people. Like, go sit down somewhere. Glorilla sister, Scarface, whatever she want to call herself, she need to go pop her meds because I think she felt like she was good. She don't need the medicine right now, and the meds will offer her. She need to pop them again, or they need to and take her back to the psych ward. Because clearly she belongs in she goes back and forth to the psych ward. You can't tell me no different. Not the way she acts. She clearly off her meds.
Yeah, they hit paraying that bullshit. They
No,
dead
she
over there engaging and yeah, bro, and got your back, just looking stupid. And
nah,
all
that
of
girl
them,
clearly off her meds. Glorilla just ain't just blow up. We ain't hear about you all this time. Yeah.
Yep.
She ain't on her medicine right now. She ain't on her medicine. I know those signs. I'm telling you. She ain't on her medicine. Somebody needs to go get her
mm,
shot or make sure she popping the pill, whichever one however they give her meds, but she need her psych meds.
right. Well, she just told everybody who she is so she could keep the psych meds and put them on, take them off. I wouldn't care. You could be on all the medicine. You could be caught up. I would never deal with her again. You can
I
be
wouldn't
caught up.
either.
You can be caught all the way up. They were like, matter of fact, we gave her extra. I would never deal with her again.
She probably don't deal with her at all.
At
You heard what
all.
she
And
said?
anybody that deal
She
with her,
wasn't
anybody that
even
seen her
raised
talking to
around
her.
them because the girl kept calling ACS on her mother. So she wasn't even raised with Glover. It's almost like a China was been not around Krishan. She been going for her most of that girl life. This girl
Oh,
ain't
this
been
girl, a
raised with
payment
them. She
plan.
been raised wherever she was raised at because she decided that she wanted to keep calling ACS, DCS, whatever they call it, to her mother. Then they said she pulled the pistol out on her. If you my sibling and you pull a pistol out on me, honey, and you ain't pull that trigger, and I ain't beat your ASS behind that, or we ain't never talking again. You ain't. I don't give a damn. You couldn't get a penny from me. Okay,
Right.
so she probably already wasn't messing with her. But like I said, she off
But
those
she was
meds.
locked
So
up.
when she off her meds, now she acting like a lunatic out that just came from the crazy house.
Yeah, she said she was locked up. She said she was in jail. She called her family to ask them. Nobody ain't give her no money to get out. So when she got out, she called Glow and asked her, could she give her a couple of dollars, and Glow said, you can't get nothing from me. So that's when she decided, oh, I bet. Well, let me do me.
Mm.
Let me do my big one.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But don't play with me. Do not play with me like I'm sitting here doing a group fundraiser. Are you dumb?
Well, they said she went and made a Twitch, so she done made herself a little popular online. She made a scene, so now she ain't gotta ask
Yeah.
Glorilla for no more money. You got your Twitch. Go you done create attraction to yourself. Go make your money over there on Twitch now.
Right. Right. Because that's ugly.
I
That is
wouldn't give
ugly.
her I wouldn't give her no attention. Like she ain't even worth it.
I wouldn't
It
give a
just
shit
came like
either.
full circle because for what the other little sister said is that Glow gave the mother 500,000, and the mother said she blew through it. So wait a minute, how much? How what? Like how many times she supposed to do that?
Hmm.
Mhm.
I mean, and I get it, cause me, I would have look. I'm moving down south with my daughter. I wouldn't have been living in. I wouldn't have been working at FedEx. I would have found a job with my daughter at. Even if she went, hey, I'm coming down there. I done left everything and went where my daughter was at. Like what? I'm gonna stay in Memphis, make it look like I'm struggling.
But you ever thought that Glorilla moved to Atlanta for a reason?
Probably
She,
did. Probably to
she
get away
moved
from me.
away from her family
Yep.
for a reason.
Yep. To get away from, but she brought people
Hmm.
with her because
The
she wanted.
same way with Krishan. That's why Krishan be trying to stay 20 states away from her people. And
Exactly.
every time she, try to give them another little chance, they turn around and they bite her in the ass.
Yep.
Hmm.
Every single time. You seen how many times she done tried to make up with Chastity, only for Chastity to turn around and stab her in the back again.
Mhm.
Tried to make up with Taseki. All they did was try to stab her in the back or whatever again. So it's like you
Hmm.
damned if you do and you damned if you don't.
And look
I
at Chastity. Chastity says she was with Krishan the other day. She said this on her live yesterday. She was like, I was with Krishan last night. Shit. And then she was about to get ready to go on her bullshit. And then she caught herself. And then she said, y'all be in the chat in my comments saying stuff so that way I could go off on my little sister. Y'all be trying to get me triggered so I could start saying stuff about my little sister. And that's the problem. It be the comments to say crush. It's just like Carlissa. They always pick out the comments that say Krishan name. And
Hmm.
and y'all start going off on the
Or the
girl.
most negative stuff.
right.
Right. Y'all start going off on her like she said something. The comments bring up her name and y'all just start going off on her. Like, come on. But this time, Chastity caught herself. I guess she wasn't on, she ain't popped the drugs that she normally pop. You understand what I'm saying? She was actually taking shots and she says she don't never
Somebody done
drink.
popped in the eye.
But she was taking shots. So I guess she wasn't on a whatever pill she be popping. So the shots had her, I guess a different way, but she caught herself. Cause if whatever she be on any other time, she would have read those comments and start going off on Krishan again. But she caught herself yesterday. And it was like, come on, like the hell? It'd be like after a while, it's like, all right, when does it stop? When does it stop? And Krishan good, because I'll never talk to none of them.
I was
None of them.
especially Chastity.
None of them.
Baby, especially Chastity. Everybody keeps saying that Chastity is the one that so-called leaked her medical records and told them this and told them that. Baby, Chastity be reading about, she'll be finding out about me just like everybody else in the
Well,
comment,
yeah.
on
I,
Instagram, whatever.
How you think China find out?
China,
China be on
right.
her page talking like she telling news that nobody else know. China on the internet getting or like I heard her live today. I guess it was yesterday live or whatever. And she like, yeah, Krishan, yeah, y'all. Cause my baby sister, Krishan out there, she doing her thing. Yeah, she practicing every day. To how we know that. We know that. We know she in the gym every day. You ain't saying nothing that nobody else don't know. You get all your information the same way we do. And then you go back and you tell it like, oh, because you the sister, so you know all of this for a fact. No, you ain't
Exactly.
saying nothing that your whole chat didn't see already on the internet. Now watch she
Mm-hmm.
go live and she be like, yeah, because baby Krishan, he crawling and stuff. So I don't know what y'all talking, because she gonna see that same video. She gonna say it like
Yep.
she know for a fact,
Like she
and
been
she
seeing it.
got it off the internet.
She be in these bushes
Yeah.
watching all these different content creator lives,
You could
Mhm.
tell.
us, the other ones and stuff like that, and then she take what she heard from over here or her over there, and then she go on her own and make her own content from it.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to figure out
Mommy,
how the fuck how she feel like they deserve. She agree with what's it called, Brorilla. She agree with Brorilla that Krishan and them should get him money, set them up. Why you agree with that? How? Why? I
ain't
agree you
did
could have
nothing
worked
for
at a
that
job
girl.
and worked for Krishan. I agree you could have helped her out. I agree you could
Mm-hmm.
have gotten there and made your own money. That's
Michelle
what I
Chastity
agree with.
was lying. She ain't have sorry.
A
Chastity was
blessing
lying.
is a
She ain't
blessing.
have no fight with none of her sisters. God, you
Hmm.
I
can
want
put
to
the link
know
in.
who blacked her eye, who so-called blacked her eye.
I think she got the pink eye.
No, somebody bopped that eye. Somebody bopped that eye. I think it was that guy. She don't want to say who it was. She
She
tried to
said it
make
was her
the
sister.
sister. She girl,
She
which
said she was
sister?
lying. She said y'all believe. She said I put a story and y'all just believe everything I say all the time
No, it
because
was her
y'all
sister.
nosy.
She changed it up real quick. It was her sister. One of them popped her. Somebody popped her because she got to make sure. Oh, I was with. Hey, forget that. Forget that you was with Krishan and you got a black eye. Why was you rolling that blunt up and drinking them shots in front of that baby? Had that been Krishan, had
Mm-hmm.
that been Krishan, I don't hear nobody outraged saying nothing. Where the people at? Where the folks at? Sitting a 2 year in the room by themselves, but like go in the room, mommy, coloring.
No, she said I'm cleaning. Go in the living room. Now she go in the living room and she get into stuff. Let her be in your way. You in the room. She's supposed to be in that room right with you. She in
Sure
your
is.
way.
You could have like girl, you that press. You had the shots already. You should have been good. You got the shots already. You already good. You done took 2 shots. You fumbling, falling all over the kid, but nobody's ever gonna say anything about that.
Well,
Huh. Who does
but
that?
that
So
baby
The
definitely
Bruce
didn't.
place. That's exactly
can
what it
I
looked like.
can I
Bruce
ask
place.
y'all a question?
Absolutely, honey.
So, this is for Patty and Ange. We two sisters. Now, I'm your third sister, right? Just call me Chastity. If you know I'm doing this, but you know how we really rock, because you got that one sister. You like, I know she really fuck with me, but she just be fucked up. You know what I mean? Like she's always been this way. I'm just playing devil advocate right now.
I'm listening.
What you gonna do for her? Like put yourself say y'all for Sean, and she quiet right now. But what are you doing behind the scenes? And Chastity is now trying to correct her way. I'm just playing devil advocate.
I'm just
Wait a
trying
She's
to
minute,
trying to
make
watch
I'm
her
not
mouth because
I
understanding.
make sure I
Krishan is
understand you,
close right
babe.
now. Krishan is in Baltimore.
Right.
So Chastity got to play what? She got to play them cards, huh? Because
You want to be
Krishan is
right.
there.
Right.
So y'all my two big sisters. Go ahead, Miss Patty and Ange. Y'all my two big sisters. What y'all gonna help me with? I'm Chastity.
Nothing.
I don't know.
I
I
don't,
don't know because
I don't know what
I
you
got
mean by what you gonna help her with. Help her with
I ain't
what?
helping her with
because she
nothing.
got problems. She said why she dropped down.
I don't know.
I
Um,
don't know.
yeah,
Well,
but
I don't know.
I'm not even being involved. Even I don't care who want to be around you. Once you mess with my peace or my energy, I don't care. It could be every Christmas, I'm never gonna be around you. I avoid bullshit. I promise you. The moment you try it, I'm done. Like I'm just don't want to be bothered at all. That's just me. And I don't know, like I'm very forgiving. I just don't have to deal with you.
Chastity would be one of them sisters I disowned.
Yeah, I wouldn't even. I'll be nice. I'll be like, "How you doing?" I won't be mean at all
Child,
because I don't got a mean bone in my body. But when it comes to
I
being
don't
around you, I
even
don't
be
want no
nice.
parts. No, ma'am.
I ain't even being
Nothing. Beat it.
nice.
Put egg, like you said. Put eggs in his shoes and beat it.
I ain't even being nice. You couldn't even get a hello from me.
No,
I
I'll
got
be
two.
nice because
I
I
got
ain't
two
going
sis.
nowhere being ugly. But I'll be nice. Hey, how
The
you doing?
lady ain't coming back up.
I don't know.
Uh-uh.
I got two sisters and a brother that I don't talk to. We'll be at a funeral and I walk right past them. Like I don't know. I guess that's a sad in me. Cause honey, once I stop dealing with you, I see you like
Yeah.
water. I see you straight through you.
Yeah, I'm absolutely like that. I'll cut you off in a heartbeat.
Don't even
I'll cut
say
off
hi
you
to
with a
me.
spoon.
Don't even say hi to me, cause I'm gonna act just like I don't know you.
Yeah,
Just like I
I
don't
don't
care
like
who you
BS.
are. You cross me as a sibling, you cross me as a friend, you cross me as a cousin. I don't whatever. I don't care who you are. I'm just gonna have to die and never talk to you again.
Uh-huh.
Like I be on that type of shit, and I'm dead serious. Like I'm
And
really like
if
that in
it be
real
something,
life.
here's your back. If it be something petty, I'll communicate with you about it because I'm not a petty person. I'm not petty at all. And if it's something we can get over, we probably can get over. But if it's a pattern of yours, if you got a pattern of bullshit, I'm sure not messing with you. Because I don't like to get caught. I don't like to get caught off guard at
Nah,
all. I
when
don't like
if you
surprises
do
or nothing.
if you do something
Yep.
severe that makes me not ever talk to you again, you
You
know
had
it's
to do
serious.
something. Yeah.
I've not talked to people and they came and said, "Hey, can we talk?" and we talked it out or whatever the case is. But I don't care. Like I said, I don't care who you are. Once you cross me in a certain way,
Right.
it's over.
It's
It
a
is
wrap.
over. It's a
Rubies
wrap.
and
I don't
pins.
care. I don't
Did she
care.
come back up? I see her. It's not connected. You have to go back down, baby, and come back up because your thing is not connected.
And Chastity is definitely that sister that I would never. I might have to knock her out and then never talk to her again. Because every time I see Chastity, if she was my sister, I would see rage.
Right.
I
Mm-hmm.
would want to beat her like she a stranger in the street.
Hmm.
And because she acting like a stranger in the street, she would definitely get that beating from me.
Your chastity definitely is one that I'm gonna need that. I'm definitely gonna need that.
You get on these internet streets and you start telling lies and you start talking about I slapped my baby and threw him in a closet and
Yeah, you
did
do.
Yeah,
all of
baby,
this.
I never be able to talk
Nah,
to you.
you
Uh-uh.
can never talk to me again.
Yep.
You can never. I wouldn't give a damn. She'll be that sister if I walk down the street and I saw them beating her ass. I'ma go the other way like I ain't never see it. I ain't even walking
Mm-hmm.
past it. I'll look at her. She ain't my sister no more.
Man,
I
same
didn't
here.
cut my brother off before, and I most definitely would cut him, my mama, or anybody else off about my kids.
Yeah,
That's why
especially
me and
about
my
my
brother don't
children and my
talk.
peace. I would definitely drop you, but about my peace,
Mm-hmm.
if you
That's why
starting to
me
like wear me down and my anxiety, I'm getting anxiety, and like every just talking to you bothers me. Just oh, you know what? Nope, not doing it.
that's why
Nope,
me
Yep.
not
and
doing
my
it.
brother don't talk. Me and my brother ain't talked for years over my
Mm-hmm.
son. He threatened my son and that was it. Me and my brother had words. I said
I'm
what I
definitely
said to my
forgiving.
brother,
I'm definitely
and that
forgiving,
was
but I
it.
don't want to mess with you after that.
I ain't even
Mm-mm.
nope. I ain't even forgive
I
him.
had a friend some years ago when my kids were younger. I had a friend staying at my house, and her kids were staying at my house or whatever. So this childhood friend of mine, we was on the phone. I was on my way home from work. I was working overnight. And I don't know what possessed her to do what she did, but we were on the phone. She asked me where the kids at. I'm like, they should be at home sleep.
Hmm.
You know, I had made that comment. Next thing I know, this lady asking me, like, she lying, talking about she wanted to send me some Christmas cards in the mail. Now, we stay in the same area. Like, we always together. She either always coming to pick me up. we spending time, my kids with her kids, different things like that. So, it was like early in the morning. It ain't dawning on me like, why is this girl asking me my address instead of just dropping off the Christmas cards or whatever to me? Like, you could just really just drop them off. Like, what do you need to mail it to me for? But I was tired, sleepy, just getting off of work overnight. Next thing I know, I get a call from one of my from my friend that was staying with me, from my other friend, because she had called her and found out that the police had just got through leaving my house talking about they was coming to do a well check because they had a report that some kids was, left at the house by themselves and they was young. This chick then went and called CPS on me and lied to
What?
them and told them that my kids was left in the house by themselves. When I tell you that I was seeing fire, when I realized that
Mm,
she was the one that did it, because I just replayed everything back in my head because I was trying to figure out who would do something like that or whatever to me. Years later, I just so happened to, she called me, like apologize, different things, whatever, like that. So I asked her, I said, what possessed you to do that? I said, because you could have got my kids taken and I would have never done anything like that to you. I said, when I had ammo against you to actually have your kids taken away from you because there were things you were actually leaving your babies in the house by themselves as infants, and I
mm,
had proof. It was, like, cause I had my other friend, like we all were friends, and like she'll tell us that she getting ready to either run to the store or go do some other things, and she had like small kids that she had like left in the house, and like
mm.
we was like, "Are you crazy?" So anyway, long story short, she told me, she was like, well, you never told me you had somebody staying with you. I thought that the kids was at home by themselves. I'm like, why do I have to tell you who in my house? Why would you think that I would leave a 2-year old in the house by herself with an 8-year old? Like, what sense do that make? Like, you know me. Why would you think that I would put my kids in jeopardy like that? Anything could have happened. The building could have caught on fire or whatever. You think that I'm finna risk my kids' life, leaving them in
That's
the house
insane.
and they
That's insane.
young? So like that tarnished our relationship for like we ain't even close. And I've been knowing this girl ever since 4th grade,
I
and
would
we
never.
adults.
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
So yeah, like you cross me with my kids, baby, it's up and it's stuck. What Courtney B say? If you beef with me, we
Forever.
beefing forever.
Yep.
Yeah, like if it's up and it's stuck. I mean, if it's up, then it's stuck. Like, hey, we
Definitely
can
not
never
dealing
be
with you.
friends. We could never be friends. And then you get online and you say my baby crippled, my baby blind. You helping these hate pages cyberbully my baby, and I'm supposed to keep coming back because we share the same mother and father and we
What?
got the
Are you
same
dumb?
last name,
Exactly. Are you dumb? I would never deal with you again.
right?
Chastity is definitely China. Cause I don't got nothing. If I was Krishana, ain't got nothing going on with her anyway. Ain't no connect there. It ain't nothing.
Right.
But you have already burned a bridge that you didn't even get to cross yet. I'm just never dealing with you. You, if anything was gonna happen with your son, it's already a wrap. He gonna get on by himself, or he gonna help you. Maury, whoever,
Hello.
Steve, Wilkes, they're all gonna help you.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah,
I'm
Steve Wilkes.
sorry. I would make up with Tareen before I would make up with China or
Absolutely,
Chastity.
I agree.
And Terrain, I would treat her far from afar. Even if I
Mm-hmm.
accept the apology and accept the talk, I would treat her from a distance because you also went
Exactly.
there and said she had all type of sexual transmitted diseases and stuff too
Exactly.
to make the
Exactly.
internet say stuff about her. So it's like all of that is a
Dang,
iffy. All of them have reasons
that's
why I would leave all of
crazy.
them alone forever. The only one who I've never seen come online and bash that girl was
They
um
love you, beauty.
Tessa. And believe me, Krishan and Tessa have they fallouts and stuff. They
The
Mm-hmm.
other sister
sisters.
too.
But she has never came to the internet and bashed her sister.
PD hasn't either, but I probably
What's the
wouldn't
other
mess with
sister
PD too
name?
much either.
Not
Sierra,
Tessa. Kiara, Tessa. I
Sierra,
would never. Yeah, Ciara, Ciara.
Sierra. Yeah.
I wouldn't like everybody else up there be a rap. They wouldn't. I'm telling you, everybody would be a rap, and I wouldn't tell mommy nothing else too.
Oh
I wouldn't
yeah,
tell
most
mommy another
definitely.
thing, and I know it's hard. I wouldn't tell mommy another thing. You hear me? I wouldn't tell her
Mm-hmm.
because guess what? It ain't that she don't love her. It's that she's sick. She's sick,
Yep.
and I'm not meaning physically sick. I'm talking about she has an addiction.
Mentally, yes.
You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, people know how to feed those addictions, especially if they want some information. Throw mommy a couple of dollars
Yep.
and
And
act
they
like you
know
just concerned.
exactly, and they know mommy gonna sing when she get those couple of dollars.
Yeah, but act like you concerned. I'm just checking. I just want to know if her and the baby okay. Cause she don't call us no more. And then mommy get to spilling all the beans. And she don't even know she's spilling all the beans because she just took her to your sibling. I wouldn't tell mommy nothing.
Mm-mm. I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't tell her
either.
nothing. I repeat the same thing I said to her the last time. And I
I
love her,
wouldn't
but I
either.
just wouldn't. And it's all out of being safe. You get what I'm saying?
She play all of them against each other.
Yep.
That's what she do when she try to get money out of them. And that's another thing too, where the other one be like, "Oh yeah, because Krishan's supposed to be taking care of mommy." That first of all, you the oldest. You should be taking
Hmm.
care of your mother. All the oldest should have been taking care of her, getting her the help she need. Second,
But you know
why
what?
should wait, hold on. Why should Krishan keep giving her mother money? Her mother lies to Krishan to get money. And then when she get the money from Krishan, she'll get it from the other one and don't tell them that Krishan just gave her money. Remember the whole hotel thing. Who she wanted to give her money. Krishan paid for the hotel room and she told them don't tell Krishan, or was it Petey was supposed to give her money? Somebody's supposed to give her money, and she told don't tell
Don't
them
tell
that
one
that
that.
Krishan
Yeah.
had paid for the room already because she was trying to get the money from them. Like she played all of them, and when she getting money
Hmm.
from each and every one, she don't want the other one to know the other one gave her money to be her habit. Like Chastity, not Chastity, um, the one that keep her kids under the stairs.
China.
Yeah, she be sounding stupid when she say stuff like come on, like she sound real stupid. Like when you sit here and be talking about how your baby sister out of 12 is the one that's supposed to be taking care of your mother, and you the oldest. How to jump from the oldest straight down to the second to the last?
But you know the sad thing though about this for real, and I ain't gonna even lie. At the end of the day, there is nothing that they can do for their mother because she has to want to give.
Yeah.
And Charlotte ain't trying to get no help no time soon. So it wouldn't even make sense for them to even try to help that lady to get clean because guess what? She gonna still be rolling in the same areas that she be in, that where she be getting high with the same people. Her husband, he ain't trying to get clean. So and she not finna leave him.
I got you, Miss Nikki.
So at the end of the day, it'll just be a waste of time. I mean, it's sad to see your mother go through that, but at the end of the day, she a grown ass woman.
Mhm.
And she failed her kids. Every last 12 of them, 11 of them or whatever. She failed
Mhm.
her kids. And I mean, I love me some Krishan, I love some Tess or whatever. But they know how their mother is. They know what it is with their mother. And eventually you get tired. You get tired of seeing your mother out
That's
here
the name of the
dirtball
fight,
bad.
Missy.
You get
Miss
tired of seeing
Nikki.
after 20 something years, your mother is still refusing to get herself what she got grandkids and great grandkids and probably great
I'm
great
wrong, Miss Nikki.
grandkids.
Mhm.
You don't want to get yourself clean so you can be functional and be able to enjoy life with your grandkids.
Mm.
You don't think or you don't want to try to at least give your grandkids and stuff some sort of happiness and joy that you couldn't give their parents.
Well, I think
Like,
she was trying now. Well, I haven't heard her on the internet in a few. But the last time that China had her mother on the internet, she whatever drug that she be taking, she
Mm.
definitely wasn't taking it because Miss Charlotte actually did not even sound like herself. It sounded like a whole different person talking on that phone. If she ain't say that was her mother, you honestly wouldn't have known that was her mother. When I say, I don't know if you heard that live, but when I say her words was so clear, she sound, of course, obviously she don't look young, you know, you could tell her the drugs beat her up, but she
Mm-hmm.
sound, her voice made her sound younger. Her mind, her brain as she was talking was clearer. As to when she's on them meds, whatever she taking, you could tell her different because her words always sound so slurred up, you barely know what she's saying, like you struggle to understand what she's saying when she talking. She was so clear. And when uh what's her name? Her daughter, whatever her daughter, had asked her why she didn't want to go to a home or not a home, what you call it, like a rehab or whatever. She said like she don't want to go to the hospital or the rehab because they don't help her. So she was doing it on her own. She said God was the one that's gonna help her, and she basically was
Hold on.
trying to do it cold turkey. Now again, I ain't hear no lives with her going live with her mother to hear her mother voice. So I don't know if she, you know, because when you, like you say, when you still in that same neighborhood, your husband still doing drugs, and you ain't gonna stop. So, you know, I don't know if she went and flipped back or if she's still doing good. But for the most part, that last time, that was her first step to trying. So I don't know if you heard that live with her because she definitely sounded like a different person. I actually was like happy to hear her sound like that. Like I wasn't listening to nothing China said. Everything she said went over my head because it was like almost a joy in my heart hearing her sound so clear the way she sound.
Well, that's good. If she ain't getting high anymore, that's good because yeah, she been doing that way too long.
Yep. Yeah, what you doing it for? It was doing it all these years. I know it's hard, it's a struggle, especially when you still in the same stomping grounds that you've been in. You can't you can't get off the drugs and then stay where you've been getting high at because you're gonna get high again.
Mm-hmm.
You need to leave that state. You need to leave that area. Go somewhere where it's not a drug addiction area. It's not around people you know because you're still gonna be with your same druggy friends and you're just gonna get right back high again.
Hey
And I
chat, I don't want y'all to think I forgot about y'all. No, I was wrong, Miss Nikki. I heard that she did get into what
Hello.
she stated. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, Angel. We can hear you.
Oh, you had cut off. I thought maybe you had
Y'all can hear
got,
me?
No, I can hear Petty talking. You hear Petty, Angel?
no.
Yeah, Petty talking. Petty, say
Uh-uh.
something again.
What up? You can hear me?
You heard her, Angel?
No.
You probably got to drop and
Y'all
come.
drop down and come back up.
Hold on.
The stupid behind StreamYard. And that's why I just was in the back, just making sure everything is
Petty
still
gonna
running
bring you. She looking for you to come back. She
to
gonna
bring you
bring you
back
back
up.
up.
Yeah. But I'm sorry, Miss Nikki 48. I'm sorry, I misspoke. She did say she had a fight, but now she's playing games saying she didn't have a fight. So we don't know what's going on. She's playing these internet games. Um, at first, we was thinking it was what Andrew was saying it was a pink eye, but then I looked at the swelling over the eyebrow, like by the eyebrow. Somebody that got her, and I think it was a guy. That's just my observation because she was doing a lot of boohoo crying and in love. I think it's the guy Q. I don't know what he got going on and what they got
Wait
going
a
on.
minute. Her guy named Q.
Yeah, it's somebody. She was. If y'all look at the video, she was boohoo crying for real. So either a sister hit her or the guy hit her.
Wait a
Who's
minute.
you?
So is she messing around with Quail?
Who is
No,
that?
not Quell.
Oh, okay.
You can't
Who's
stand Quell. It's somebody cute. It's somebody. If you look back at the video,
Yeah,
she
because
was
she
like,
was like,
"Yeah,
I
F
hate
him.
you. I hate him.
I
But I was
hate you,"
like,
and it
who
was
is
him.
that?
She's like, "You hurt me. You hurt me," and that means he bopped her. He probably told her he'd never put his hands on her. He
Child,
bopped her.
somebody always hurting her. And leave it
Yeah,
up to her.
She probably bucked up to them. And so
Mm-hmm.
he
it
gave
was
her something that she could feel.
it
Shit.
was something. Somebody, whoever Q is, I don't know who Q is, y'all. Right.
It had her drinking. I know that.
I mean, shots. She done drunk the whole nephew shots.
She was like, I don't even drink alcohol.
She
Honey, she
lying.
was so up, crying, holding the baby. Luella looking at her like, "What in the world is wrong with you?"
She said she bougie. She only drink mimosas.
Girl,
She
Yeah,
said
she
I don't.
told me
mimosas,
that.
She said I
mimosas
don't
and
drink.
meth.
She said I don't drink alcohol. She said I only drink mimosas because I'm the female Mookie, and
Mookie.
he got me drinking. We only drink mimosas. I'm bougie.
I
She was
don't
like,
think I could ever be around her. That'll piss me off because she got this like ways that she catch an attitude with every little thing, and that shit'll get on my nerves. Like, what you get an attitude for every little thing? Like, oh, cause I'm free bands. Like that shit'll get on my nerves. Oh, that's how I know you off the meds. That would get on my nerves. I'll be
Yeah,
ready to throw something back.
she drink mimosas and meth. That's what she drink. That's what
She
she
said, "I thought he was locked up. Just need to stop." I
oh,
don't
no.
know. Yeah, that's the guy Q that was locked up. Yeah. Yeah, whoever said that, because he was locked up and she was waiting for him. Did he come home and bop her?
I don't know. She didn't. I don't know. All she kept saying was that she hate him. I hate him. Da, da, da. But she never said if she was with him. So we
But
don't
she
know.
said she was hanging out with Kashawn and them or somebody, right?
I don't know. Well, when she was talking regular, she was like, yeah, because I was with Krishan last night. And y'all not gonna get me to talk about my sister. So I don't know if
Girl, did they just
Krishan
all
I
slow
don't
to the
know if Krishan popped her.
right.
And Tessa probably told her, you bet not get on that internet and say she did that. I don't know.
If she popped it, she popped it. Like she said, I'll get crazy. I get real crazy. And that's probably, yeah. You see here to me how you get and try to act like you were so innocent when it came to old boy. Girl, we know. We be knowing.
Whoever popped her, she had her daughter because she was mad that
Yup.
her
She had a
daughter
daughter.
was there, that she fought with her daughter there. So whoever popped her, they had her
Don't be
stressed out.
respecting people's boundaries.
They had her stressed out, honey. She was stressed out. Maybe she gonna think twice for the next couple of days that she look at that eye in the mirror.
Huh. Girl, bye. That eye hurt. She's like, oh, I think my eye, yeah, was singing her behind off. Girl, bye.
That's
Well,
good. Shit.
yeah, chat. I wanted to it's like, but it's a lot of y'all in here. I have a surprise for some of y'all that didn't get to hear the music. I made some music for the chat. Cause I ain't come back empty-handed. I ain't want to come back empty-handed, so I got a little something. We're gonna take a little intermission.
Hey, Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out. to my minds, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Big shout out to the Petty family. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Peach Pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat.
Yes. That was just
That
so.
was,
What'd you say, Angel?
I said that was tight. I love it.
And it's so cute. And then
Yeah.
I'm thinking, like, I know they gotta have a little something where they could do a little twerk, a little shake, a little rump, a little bit.
Yeah,
Shake a
that
little
was
salsa.
nice.
Even if you shake your leg, you shake it salsa. Hey, Cindy. She said, I'm right here. I was bumping L. Yeah, so here's the thing. I'm about to upload those two. I'm uploading. So y'all already got facts over feelings. I'm gonna play that before we get up out of here. But facts over feelings is up there. And I'm gonna put Press Like a Panini and the chat song for y'all. So now y'all walk away with 3 songs instead of 1. Hey, he was over there jamming. Big shout out to the chat. Yes, absolutely. You already know. I'm sitting here thinking, like, it's crazy. I'm really just like, I'm really convinced that out here now in these YouTube streets and period, hate is the new hustle. Like, I'm dead serious. Like, all I gotta do is, like, you gotta piss me off, and now I'm gonna come up off your name. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. It's totally ridiculous. Now you don't want to be around nobody. I can imagine she don't want to be around nobody because of the BS now. For sure. Straight up. Because you don't get a paycheck because you nearby, because we were nearby during the struggle. Like, why would you get paid the same thing I get paid? I don't went out here and worked for it, and now you're gonna get paid because we was in the struggle together. I don't understand. I didn't know the struggle came with a payment plan. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. Holding hands for the win, for sure. Who said, I just started my channel? She said, I just started my channel. I'm still learning. Yes. Matter of fact, you're gonna, like, it's gonna take some tricks, but congratulations. Keep going. She said her name's Sine. Keep going. Like, you got it, like, because especially when you first started, it's like, all right, your nerves is going and you're excited about it. But then you gotta look at it like, okay, this is my other job. You get what I'm saying? You can't get too comfortable. And I found that out like the other day. I'm like, nope, you get too comfortable. And you know what? Even when I'm not on here, I'm working. I'm gathering content. I'm doing my research. I'm creating music for for our soundtrack and stuff like that. So, but you definitely still got to keep working. Congratulations, mama. She got pop. And if you stay consistent, I'm telling you, if you stay consistent, like, honestly, like, I am still shocked that I'm at this point. But they saying Chastity got Bob. But if you stay consistent, like, and once you start, like, going live or whatever you're doing, if you keep doing it, you know what I mean? Like, just make yourself do it every day. Every day. Where it becomes like a second nature to you. Like, I hate that I even miss days. I hate that because I actually be upset that I miss a day. You know what I mean? They said Chastity got Bob. Mm-hmm. But big shout out to the chat. Y'all already know. We already had some stuff. I forgot what it was. I wanted to show y'all. Um, and I was already wanting to touch on the fact that when I put up this Lovecraft, this toxic relationships, you see how this sucker try to go and follow our girl, but thank God she didn't follow him back. I'm so excited for her not following him back. I am so excited for that. That made my day because as she followed him back, I'd have been like, oh no, but she did good.
And that's why
She
he
did.
unfollowed her back so fast. And
You
Mm-hmm.
don't
I
think she following him behind the scene? I mean, talking to him behind the scenes?
I ain't gonna say she not, because at the end of the day, what everybody
His
gotta
mother.
understand, that is still her child father. So she ain't gonna avoid him forever. What I don't want to see her do is get back with him. That's what I don't want to do. I don't want to see her get back with him. I don't want to see her chilling with him. Like I told
Man, cool.
Petty offline, I told Petty that I wouldn't even allow him to see the baby on his own. Like we dead ass would have to go to court and he would have to get visitation rights for the simple fact of the hate that he started online and
Yep.
allow people to still drag his child and don't defend his child. So that means I can't trust my child with you by
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Your mom spewed hate for 2 years. I don't trust my child with none of y'all. It will have to start off. If you don't want me around, then it has to be visitation. It have to be supervised. Excuse me, visitation. Either y'all gonna have to meet at a precinct and you gonna have to be there, or it's gonna be none, because the family can't be the mediator. Yeah, you ain't gonna be meeting my child with your family. It ain't gonna be none of that. It would be on some Haley and DDG type of situation. That's how it would have to be until he could prove to me that he's mature enough to be a father and I could trust him. And that's how we would start. But that's still his father. So at some point, she is gonna communicate with him. I know people don't want her, don't talk to him, da da da. But everybody got to be realistic. They got a kid together. They got a
Yeah, and
kid
as long
together.
as she keep her boundaries, she gotta create healthy boundaries for her and her child. Like, yeah, I could talk to you regarding the kid. I don't want to talk to you about nothing that got to do with us. Not one thing that got to do with us. Don't
Yeah,
mention us. It's not a us. And if she engaged in that us shit, then she playing with fire. You get what I'm saying? He's very good at manipulating. Oh, I'm only doing this for TV and this, that, and the third. He has already shown you who he is. But you can't tell nobody who to be with. But right now, I'm glad that she's giving signs of get your ass out of here. I ain't beat, I ain't pressed. I'm glad she's still showing signs of recovery. You get what I'm
yeah,
saying? And healing, which is perfect for her. You know what I mean? Because this is what she said. She's in a healing space. And why would you come so far to back up to pick up so little?
yeah.
Nah.
'Cause that I would be very upset with her if she went back that way, and she has to learn that if she's gonna co-parent. And even if he say, all right, I'll meet you at a park or whatever, and they both at the park together with the baby, sit on that bench and just have a conversation. You ain't got to be on his lap. You ain't got to be rubbing his shoulders. You ain't got to be
Mhm.
kissing on his chest. You ain't got to be doing none of that. That's where she has to get into her headspace, where it's at a point she got to look at him with disgust. And I hope she got disgust in her eyes, because as a woman, y'all, I'm sure 1,000 is 118 people in here, and from what it looked like is all women in here. I'm sure that all of us have been in a relationship where it was hard for us to let go. But when you finally let go is when you look at that dude and it's like, ill.
Mhm.
When you start saying ill, that's when you is done. And the moment that he went on Twitter and mocked her for getting slapped, and she went and started that process of that tattoo, because let's not
Mhm.
forget, Krishan removed the tattoo before. She moved the big tattoo before. and then turn around, got back with him, and went and put that big stupid one on her face.
No, I think she
So,
over that. This
so
got corny now.
hopefully, this I ain't gonna never say. I'm gonna be real with you. I ain't gonna never say what Krishan is over, cause
Mm.
Krishan will make you think she over,
Yeah,
and then
she sure
Krishan
do.
is right back over there. So I am not saying that. I am going to say that I hope
11-11.
that when he went online, first off, he beat her ass. Excuse my language. The very first day he came out. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so right there lets you know he ain't changed. Then he marked you, made it a joke that you got slapped on in front of the world. I hope that was enough for you to look at him and say ill.
With
Every time
disgust.
you see his face, you are disgusted. Because once you feel disgust in your soul, you will never mess with him again. No matter how much he pull, tug, you will be so disgusted. That's the look you're
Yeah,
gonna
well,
give always.
yeah. Hopefully he done. She done with him. Hopefully, that's all we could do is hope, because you never know, like with people. But I mean, the ways it looking, he reaching out. Oh, I was reaching out for my son. No, you wasn't. No, you wasn't.
Mhm.
Wasn't reaching out for your son.
But
You
you
could have
gotta
got up
realize
like you do every
she
time.
doing. You gotta realize she doing good right now because she's not in LA. She's not around him.
Mm-hmm.
She's far away from him. You understand? But when she's in LA, who's to say that when she by herself, she don't pick up that phone. Remember, she was with what's the guy she called? They call a cousin. She was with him. So she wasn't answering that phone call. And I guess he was helping her not answer that because she was like, remember, she said he called 4 times. He called 4 times. And she was like, I had to hold myself because, basically like saying, like if he wasn't with her, she would have answered that call. And if he told her to come over, she was gonna go over. She knows she wasn't strong willed it yet. You understand what I'm saying? Like that strength wasn't in her. She got it
Well,
now
I
because
say her
she
now with
ain't in
that nasty
LA.
giggling.
She ain't in LA.
Ugh.
I hope her seeing him mess with all these different girls. I hope her see him messing with Stunner. I hope
Mm-hmm.
all of that made her disgusted.
Mm-hmm.
Because at
That's
some point we
disgusting.
get disgusted. At some point we get disgusted.
Yeah, you
So
got like, it has to be a level to like a boundary. Like you have to be like, nah, that's it. That's the it for me. That's it for me, though. Like, nah, you good. And we could be cool. We ain't gotta beef. Ain't gotta be no ugliness. I just don't want to be too cool with you because I don't know if you setting me up. You know what I mean? Now you doing shows and hanging out with the chicks and talking to the chicks that jump me. So just like you fake like you scared to be around me because of my anger, I'm definitely scared to be around you. So we need to figure this out. How you gonna get the baby? How you gonna help me with the baby, or whatever? We could figure that part out, and boom,
right, and I agree with Monique. He ain't never bought not one thing for that baby.
not one
That
thing.
is also another thing why she needs to stop. Don't go back to him. Like he out here buying chick stuff and taking them on trips and doing this and doing that, but he ain't and showing the world that he's spending $1,000
V
on
bucks,
on huh?
V bucks.
Yeah, whatever them stupid things is for Javon. But he ain't say, yo, where you at? Let me send you some Pampers. Let me send you money for food or but no, he hasn't done nothing for that baby. No, you'll be a fool to run back and sleep with him. I don't care. You're a fool if you sitting there kissing on his chest, kissing on his cheek. You don't do for my kid, me and you can never lay down.
Yeah, ill. He very much contaminated. He looks contaminated. Even if he ain't, he looks contaminated. Alleged ain't allegedly. He looks
He ain't even
contaminated.
attractive no more. And Blue is not an ugly guy. If he removed all when he don't have all that he just had like a couple on his face, wasn't nothing major. Blue was not an ugly guy.
Yeah,
Now he looks like a he's creepy. He's
he's
creepy. I
definitely
wouldn't
giving
even want to
creepy.
walk on the same side of the block as him, coming towards me with all them tattoos on his face.
And he know he look creepy. Mm-hmm. Anybody got time for that? Let me see what my chat talking about. Anybody got time for that? Very creepy. Yeah. Yeah, it's still the coffin for him.
Krishan would be
Well,
a
Watcher
fool.
says somebody let Blueface hold that money. I really don't think that's his money.
No, Blue is making money. I don't know why y'all don't think he making money. Blue is doing bookings and all of that. Blue is making money. When I be hearing people say, yeah, because Blue not making no money, he don't got no money. He done, yeah, he has a lawsuit, but he out there, but he's making money.
Oh, she said she told him he could send it to the P.O. box for the baby because she ain't beat. I know that's right. Yeah. Nobody want to be on that dusty roster. Then you got all them other weird ass. Nope. Right. It's not appealing no more. Exactly. She looks good. She looks healthy. She looks happy. She looks rested. She's starting to look like the old Krishan. Remember when she was an athlete? And she's starting to look like that. So y'all know Finesse two times got on this girl regarding the situation, and they're going back and forth. So I guess that's what's going to be her little come up because she's arguing with Finesse. Yes, she is. Yep. She's looking really good. She's looking really good, and I'm absolutely proud of her, for sure. And I know it's going to be a sitcom tomorrow where people are going to have so much to say regarding baby Jesus tomorrow.
I don't know. But World, what's your name? World watching with me. You know, Blue been doing bookings ever since he came home, right? You know those bookings that they be doing don't be cheap. Blue is making money. He's making his money. He even got a show tonight for the Super because it's out there in San Francisco or wherever the Super Bowl is at. He has a big book. You think he ain't getting paid tonight? He gonna get paid big money tonight because it's Super Bowl weekend. He's getting paid. He's making his own money. Of course, you know he's trying to make money by having drama and do other stuff. That part is not working out for him. He's trying to do his stream. He just started the streaming, so his money ain't up there yet. But he gonna get a paycheck for that when he get paid at the end of the month. If he ain't, I'm sure he got his first little check already. But he just started streaming, so no, his streaming ain't as big as DDG and everybody else. But he does
Right.
bookings. The bookings are not cheap. Y'all have to stop thinking that he's not making money. He is making money. His bookings are not free. One thing Wack made sure is that he had bookings when he came home. He had that boxing match because remember, Wack is his manager. In order for Wack to get paid, Blueface has to work. So he's making sure Blue is working. And Blue has been constantly working. As much as he get on my nerve, I ain't gonna take that away from him. We see it. He's doing a lot of shows. And they're not free. He's getting paid for it.
So he has no absolute no choice. I was watching the other day. I don't know if you guys seen the lady Sherelle's um report on this. Oh, this gets a little deep. Hey, boot camp. This gets a little deep. Her report on this, she dug way deep. Okay? Because the people that he actually, yeah. The people that he actually got their club shut down from what they saying, it's a lot of little deep connects with that club. And yeah, he's gonna pay them until, like they said, for the rest of their life. For the rest of his life, they want their $23 million. They want their money. So he really, really need a handout or help or something. He need all the chicks on his roster. Stunner. He need all of them on his roster. Because honey, 23 million, 18 million, how many million? Yeah, you gonna need them. You gonna need that for sure. And he figured, let me go be back with our girl, so she can help me with this bill. No ma'am, no ham or burger. Nope, nope. He don't need to know none of her business. No sir. Because ain't nobody got time for it. And then a person do the dirty, now you looking stupid. Nobody got time for that. I'm tired of even the whole goofiness. No, sit your ass over there.
Hold on,
Yeah, he got to work all he can.
can I say
He don't have a choice. Exactly.
can I say something, Petty? Because I'm reading the
Ain't no
comment.
chilling. Go ahead, honey.
I'm reading a comment. Sorry. Y'all saying that it's rumored that Wack is taking all of Blueface money because y'all listening to what academics said, right? What academics is talking about is music. It's music he dropped. He's saying that Wack is his label and his manager. Blueface is doing, I said he's doing bookings. The bookings is different from him doing the music. Yeah, he's singing his song, but he's getting paid for the bookings. The record label and bookings
That's
is
crazy.
two different things. Wack is gonna get a percentage because he made the booking and he's his manager. So Wack is going to get something. Yes. And
Hey, Heidi.
Blue is going to get his portion. Wack again is going to make sure is going to make sure that Blue is constantly working so that way he constantly get money. Blue is dropping music, but when Blue makes money off that music, that money is going to be going to Soldier Boy's baby mama. So because that's the court order right now. That whatever music he have, if it go on Spotify, whatever these little sites that go on, Blue Soldier Boy mama gonna get that money until that debt paid off. But his bookings is totally different. Wack just get whatever his management percentage is. All right, go
And
ahead,
that's a
Petty.
major conflict of interest because there's no way you should be his manager and his label. He double dipping.
Yeah,
He
but
double dipping. That's insane.
of course he tried to, fast talk academics, and say, a whole bunch of other nonsense that no, that's not how it is, blah
Yes,
blah
that's how
blah.
it is.
But it is. He is double dipping in him, and like academics said, I always knew Blue was stupid, and he's stupid.
He got to be
So
stupid.
yeah, Wack just
He got
didn't
to be
think
stupid.
that somebody was gonna catch on that and bring it to light. So, but
Yeah,
yeah,
that's a whole double dipping. You can't be
yeah,
my manager or my. You can't be,
you can't be
and
both. You
no,
shouldn't be
you can't
both.
be all three because sometimes, let me tell you how tricky it gets. Sometimes a person will try to like, okay, just by experience, this happened to me. I had a business partnership with somebody, and I had an entertainment company with the artists, and so they were trying to be the label and the producer. So what happens is, if you're the label, you're gonna get money from the label, and you're gonna get money from whatever distribution or whatever, and then you're gonna get money from production. So you're basically using your own production without paying production. Look, they're first of all, you're going the cheap route because you're going to use your own production, which is smart, kind of, but you're going to use your production. So now you got rights to the music, and you're helping the artist write. So now you got rights to the lyrics, and you're the label. So now you triple dipping. Now you eating from the label aspect because now you got to get paid back for whatever money you distribute out, and you got all rights to the masters and production. Like with Wack, if Wack paid for any of Blueface's studio time, he would own all Blueface's masters. Good thing Blueface has his own studio, because whoever pays for the studio time owns the masters. So yeah, that's insane. That's insane. I can't
But that's
believe
what Wack does.
so let that deal go by.
Any of the artists have to basically like they always in debt to him. And let me answer Michelle one more time, and then I'm gonna stop answering Michelle because her comments just keep coming. Where you said that manager situation no longer exists. They signed something new. Now they have a partnership. He is still his manager. He made Blueface a partnership for that little dumb show that they just did. That's what he put him a partnership on. That show. That show only. He is still Blue's manager. See, when y'all be listening to stuff, y'all have to listen. Like, y'all really have to listen. Sometimes people listen to stuff, catch a clip, see a clip, and don't know the whole story. You got to listen to the whole thing. You can't watch a clip. You see me? I be watching everything. And I make sure I watch the full thing. I don't like clips.
Or they could have perceived it a whole nother way. Like you saw it that way, and they could have saw it the way they saw it. They probably watched what you watched and saw it the way they saw it. Like sometimes you could have a comment in here, and I'm like, all right, let me really think about, what I'm gonna answer this comment because they probably seen something. Some people just see things differently. So, from what
That,
Andrew researches that is just a deal with the movie, the show that they're doing, whatever
yeah.
this little
All of
show
this
that
is
they're
coming
doing.
from Wax and from Wax thing. Him and I said from Wax thing. It's coming from Academics show. He had Wack on the phone and they brought that up. And Wack said what it was. The show. He said, I even made Blue a partnership for the show. So it's that show only. He's a partnership with the show. That's it. Nothing else. He's still his manager.
Happy Saturday to you, girls. Yes. Yeah, but he got to be a little bit slow to let a nigga be his manager and his label. He got to be a little bit slow. And it's not even a real label. It's not even a real label. It's a label, but it ain't label, it ain't distribution. Because ain't they under Birdman too? It's a lot going on. It's a lot of hands in the plate. I couldn't deal with it. Too many hands in the pot. For sure. But listen, we were supposed to be like really touching on but we are touching on that love thing, but thank God, like sometimes it take you a minute to get over something, and sometimes it's just like it just be a click in your head, and you just be like, you know what, that's it, I had enough. So hopefully, a homegirl is in that space. I'm hoping for her and her baby that they're in a good space away from this guy. Yes, but listen, for y'all that just came in here, we had some good treats for the chat. Big shout out to the chat. Let me see who in here. Big shout out to the chat. Thank y'all for coming in here. Yeah, it's Saturday, y'all. We was just doing a little dump and seeing what we had from all week, and then we came up with this whole entitlement, and we got this guy trying to creep back and felt stupid and unfollowed our girl. Thank God she ain't fall for the okie doke. For sure. This is for the chat.
Hey y'all, Miss Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey, chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my mind.
It's a cycle.
Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready.
It's for the chat.
Family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat.
Yeah, big shout out to the chat.
Shout out to my chat. Where you at? Big shout out to the Petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Peach Pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat. Hey y'all, Miss Petty.
Big shout
Hey
out.
y'all, Miss Petty,
Hey,
I'm
listen.
on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah.
Yep. Big shout out to the chat. That's our little chat song, y'all. It got a little video to it. I'm gonna put that video on YouTube. And you guys will be able to go look at it, go check it out. It's no big video, just something little graphics I put together. Yeah, it's boot camp. Boot camp. Happy Saturday, y'all. For sure. Happy Saturday. We out here. I was gonna try to put something together for late night tonight because I have to work tonight, guys. So I was like, well, maybe I might. If anything, it'll be late though. Yeah, it's big shout out to the chat. So we were getting into the, what love got to do with it. And yeah, we was just chopping it up about that because it's a lot of little weird shit going on out here with families, friends, frenemies. Like, damn, like, and this thing with March is still like got me like, what? Because I don't think she got a good response from what she did. So she kind of dialed it back a little bit. Still going to do another live tonight, I think, guys. She's going to live again on why she got the baddie chain and why this and why that. Like, anybody asked for that. But cool. Because you already know the vlogs picked up the BS, ran with it. Oh, March don't like Sean. March don't mess with Sean. Okay, like that story landed every bit of 24 hours. Nobody else was talking about it after that. It was not a concern. It was not priority. You feel me? It was definitely not priority. So that's supposed to be happening. What are we saying in the chat? Obviously, never really have a friend. Exactly. If we doing that and we run into the internet and we doing all the extra, hey Tammy, thank you so much, Tammy. Thank you so much, for sure. Oh no, she don't care about that damn baddie chain. Come on now. Imagine her caring about the baddie chain. Imagine her caring about the baddie chain. Just imagine that. She didn't want to run around and say she was a baddie. If anything, she would have just kept it in like a keepsake. Because she's very sentimental. So she gave it to somebody that she felt like earned that baddie chain. She gave it to you because she felt like you earned it. You fought. All right, cool. That's the sense of entitlement. Did you hear what she say? That's that. Now it's going back to entitlement. Oh, me and Krishan friendship was based off of her paying me back from being loyal. Well, when the hell did they start putting price tags on loyalty? Let me know, chat. When that came out, was that something that came out when Trump got here? Because I know it was a price tag on loyalty. I did not know. That's crazy. It's a price tag on loyalty, y'all. I know that. Yeah, man. I know y'all ready to get some of y'all good bangers. Well, you already know you tuning in. If you're new over here, you're at MzPettySociety Facts Over Feelings show. When we come in here and we basically we laugh, we talk, we tell the truth, we get to know each other, we get to have them uncomfortable conversations, and it's a vibe over here. Like we literally have a good time, and we just bring each other up on date on what's going on, and we say what we got to say. Facts over feelings. We say what we got to say.
They mad, but we blessed. They loud, but we focus.
Yeah.
We don't argue with lies.
And what eat the back of your head up if we got to. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's go.
We try to keep it positive.
Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win.
Read the wrong.
God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep.
Yep, this hood.
Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win. They try to stop, but it didn't work. God been moving since
positive vibes only.
From the struggle to the spotlight glow. Every time they doubt, God said go. Single mama, heavy crown. They try to break her, look at her now. Church on Sunday, gym on Monday. Still got peace when they talking dumb. Hey, they keep talking, we keep rising. God stay riding.
Yeah, I ain't feeling that either.
Facts over feelings, say it again. Facts over feelings, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win. They want the drama, want the fight. She want peace in the future bright. They chasing cloud, she chasing God. That's why her wings look so divine. Baby growing, help to smile. That's why they mad, they can't deny. Try to curse it, God say no. Every attack just make her glow. Keep preparing the table right in their face. Blessings so loud, can't erase her name. They try to shame her, try to blame her, but God said, watch me raise her. They thought she done, now she chosen. Every closed door just left her open. You try to
thank you, Primo Laster.
Now every move she may go crazy.
Appreciate it.
Facts over feelings, we win. God stay blessing every season. They stay stressing, we keep healing. Facts over feelings, what you expect? We keep our foot on that fake love net. Truth so strong, let's start peeling. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. We win. Facts over feelings, we win, yeah. They mad, we blessed. They loud, we focus, yeah. Facts over feelings. Yeah.
Y'all, that was our facts over feelings.
They loud, but we focus.
That's one of our bangers that we be rocking with over here. If you're new over here, you're going to get some good music because we like to hear our music. We don't like to have the dead ear, and I usually try not to have that, especially when I'm looking for something, I try not to have that. And while we're communicating, while we're talking, guys. So I'll be trying to have a little something playing in the dead ear zone. Right? So that's what we've been doing. Again, don't forget to hit them likes. Thank you for engaging in the chat. You already know who you are. You are in a petty society. Somebody says she full of ish. She sure is. I ain't got time. No, I don't got time. Like I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. Like once you, it's who said it's 2026. Who got time for BS? Let me know. If you got time for BS, I'm so sad. I'm super sad for you.
Listen, chat. If y'all at home not doing nothing when you get off this live and you got TikTok, I want y'all all to go look up Faye Red. FYEREDD. And listen to her story, y'all. Right now, she got a 10-part out. I'm waiting for 11 to drop. She was supposed to do it today. Honey, her story is crazy. Her story is definitely a TV show. Her story was so real that people thought it was fake until they pulled up the her police and the police records, the what you call it, the video, the news article, not the police records. I'm sorry, y'all. The news article, and they saying that it was a real story. Everybody tuned into her stuff. When she go live on TikTok, they don't even want to hear what she's talking about no more. They just be like, drop the next episode. We want to hear the next one, next one. But again, y'all, Faye Red. I've been trying to get Petty to listen to it. She ain't listened to it yet, but her
No, I
daughter
am. I
did.
was planning on doing that tonight. I might come live and listen to it.
But
I was
yes,
planning on doing that tonight. Like I just said, when I get myself like settled in, if I don't go live, I'll do that. But if I might just go live and we just watch it. Start it off live tonight.
yeah, y'all gotta tune into that. Her story is about her best friend set her up, and she got pow-powed. I don't know what I could say on here. 5 times, and she was 18 weeks pregnant. And to hear her story is crazy. Her
Right.
her baby survived, but now her baby current day her baby has passed away, but her baby survived some years. um she's gonna tell that she said she's gonna tell that story because her daughter's heavenly birthday actually was last week or earlier this week. So she said after she finished telling this story, when she build it up in her because she's still mourning her child, she's gonna tell that story, how she lost her child because she blames the people who did this to her for her daughter. Her daughter had cerebral palsy, had a lot of stuff going on because of what happened to her. If you hear what happened to her when she got powed, she got paralyzed, all the stuff that y'all just gotta listen to it. When I say it's like a 50 Cent movie. She was a street hustler. She was a chick in the streets. She was a chick in the street hustling like the dudes. Y'all have to go listen to her story. It's Faye Red. FYEREDD on TikTok, y'all. She started a YouTube. She put like 3 of them on YouTube, but she said for some reason they keep taking it down, and TikTok is actually messing with her too, with her stories. But yeah, she up to part 10 now. I'm telling you, when you watch it, you ain't gonna stop. But yeah, but all right. I'll finish Petty.
It was a couple of people, like even Yeah, my peoples was watching it and they was like, yeah, you need to watch that. So I'm definitely gonna get it. They said she's on Facebook too. I'm
Yeah,
definitely
she on
gonna check
Facebook
it
with
out.
it too. Yeah, she did say that.
Yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind, like, sitting up here having us a late night, especially if we ain't going out tonight, we ain't doing nothing. I'm gonna be at work. So it don't matter. I could definitely play it. I don't know how it will do for me. I need to check it out. Because I probably would have to, later on and using someone else's content, block it out later. Yeah. For sure, guys. Absolutely for sure. So we probably gonna come back tonight. Um, we touched on McChicken with her lion ass. We touched on her. If you guys were just getting in here, because she's basically um on something like she's agreeing with Glorilla's brother, sister, brother, whatever. She's agreeing. She feels like that Glorilla is correct on the way he's coming at Glorilla. So that's a whole hot mess, and you can see all the negative people. They all falling in the same pathway. Carlissa, Carpissy, Boyhead, Skittle Diddle. She's.
Wait,
I feel like, oh,
no, wait. Did you see her post? I feel like I just had deja vu. Did you see her post where
what?
she at Glorilla and told Glorilla that she needs to give her sister the money? How dare you tell
Fuck
somebody what
no,
they need to give when you need to be telling your
no.
son that he needs to go give money, send some stuff over there to his child? But you
She got
telling
this
somebody what they
ashy ass
should do with
skin.
their
It's
money.
driving me crazy. I wanna grease her up so bad. Like she ain't shining at all. She ashy than a biatch. She
Oh,
ashy, bro.
I thought I just had deja vu just whole 2 minutes just now.
Like you concerned about somebody giving out some money. You should be concerned about that alopecia.
No, she
Like
should be
you
telling
get
her
that
son to
alopecia
she should
together,
be telling
girl.
her son to send money over there for his child.
She can't even tell her son nothing because he's
You want to
stupid.
tell somebody to send some money, you got
Since she
nerves.
need Mr. Her, she need Glow to send the money to her ass so she can get another house. Cause she low key trying to move out the house, trying to act like Mr. Stafford want to sell it. No, y'all losing it. Y'all losing it.
Yeah, no, because they probably
Not like
went
Sean has left the
past
circle.
their means, getting something bigger than what they can afford. Trying to act
Exactly.
like you rich and you not rich.
Like you just wanted to have that conversation. Y'all don't. Who play chess in here? Anybody play chess? Anybody like this? If you come over here, we thinking. This the thinking crew. Do y'all not know that this lady did all of that to try to put her focus on Glorilla so we could not think about her scamming them people? Like, do you not know she tried to put that focus over there on, like, popping shit to Glorilla? No, her and Glorilla don't even deal with each other like that. She made sure that I'm going to change the goddamn subject. I'm going to make sure those folks are going to talk about Glow and not me. I'm going to need them to get off of me ASAP. Honey, we still going to talk about you scamming them people. Just like y'all thought that thing with Jaden was over. No, she still got in an accident. Y'all want Krishan to show y'all juniors, not juniors, Krishan Jesus success and his progress. Well, we want y'all to show us the damn doctor's report that them babies went and got themselves checked. Because we all know for sure there was an accident. Without a doubt. We ain't even ready to, we say facts over feelings. There was for sure an accident. Am I lying, chat? Am I lying, panel? No, not at all. There was an accident. How many cars got hurt? Crashed up? 3, 4, 5? How many? Did we not see her on video? Kids' shoes off, hair messed up, nervous, paranoid, airbags out, foot on neck, hair on frontal. Exactly. That's what it was given. Airbags out. Kids is outside of the car. We saw that. Stop acting like we didn't see that. And every chance I get, I'm going to bring it up. Y'all want her to reveal we saw this girl have the aftermath of an accident that she had. We know it was the aftermath of the accident. Why y'all not talking about shoes off? Exactly. And y'all want this girl to show all of her proof. Y'all got proof right here, video proof that this girl was in an accident. Where is the medical records? Where is the paperwork? Where is the, oh my God, the outrage? Where is it? This girl never even took them kids to the doctor. The hospital. That's insane. That is freaking insane. And she probably listened to Blue. He probably told her, get out the car, hop out the car and leave. He probably told her that because that's what he did when he got in an accident with the baby. Why are we not talking about that? They digging up BS. This nigga had the baby outside and everything. Ninja had the baby outside. Freezing cold, no coat. Get into an accident. Everybody act like they ain't know that man got into an accident with that baby. And that baby was little. That baby was little. Yeah, but everyone turn a blind eye to stuff that really take place. We're going to see and act like we did not see that. Correct? Correct? We're going to act like we didn't see that. So I don't know what Pissy over there talking about. She should just not even say anything. Because you get in somebody else's family business and your family is like the damn Adams family at this point. Like, girl, mind your business. Mind your business. I seen a live with her and her when she was over there talking about Glorilla. Her sister wasn't feeling her a little bit. I felt a little tension in the air. She tried to put Carlissa business. Carlissa tried to put her business out there about her borrowing money from her, and she looking like, what? I tried to pay you back. Oh yeah, 4 months later, Carlissa's a trip. She's a hot mess. A hot stinking mess. So yeah, ain't nobody got time for that. Stop talking about people, Carlissa. Go sit down, mind your business. Because right now she's already battling her sister who's off the hook and whoever else that she got to check. She ain't got time to be checking your ass. I think she cursed you out before too. I'm trying to figure out who one of them cursed out before. No, it was Sexy Red. Like you always doing something. Yeah, but anywho. Yeah. Stay out the people's business, Carlissa. And get
Where all the Nikki lovers at? I want to know where the Nikki lovers at. Because I need y'all to go check on y'all queen. Because she kind of quiet. She always doing her rants on Twitter. And she kind of quiet. After Trump done called the Obamas apes and monkeys. She quiet. Where y'all queen at? She ain't come out to say nothing about that. And he used the Lion King like he the king of the world. That said it all right there. If y'all don't know what times we in, and I know I just changed the thing, but you know I'm strolling down Instagram and I'm just seeing stuff, and that just came across my feed again, and I just had to say something because yeah, Nikki got a lot of mouth, but she quiet now after that. She ain't come and say nothing yet. I want to know why.
nothing.
I want to know why she's so quiet. Why she's so quiet.
That man just helped her. She not gonna. Why would she say that'll be like what? Suicide. That'll be unaliving yourself. Like, why would she do that? Because you definitely ain't ready to go back to where she from? Haiti?
No, she from Trinidad.
In
That's
Trinidad,
Haiti.
one of them. I don't think she want to do that. Even though she probably would live in the upper echelons in Trinidad, she probably would do well there. Huh?
She Christian. The Obamas are Christian. He just called them apes.
Hey,
And then
Jack.
he
Happening.
just let everybody know that he the king of the world. Telling people, everybody better wake up and look at the times we living in. If your eyes is closed, open them.
Yeah, you gotta keep your eyes on the world news too. Even though we be chilling and chopping it up about what we get interested in, what we're interested in, like in the sector. But you just keep your eyes on the world, what's going on. I definitely do, especially having a son in the army. So yeah, said Globin on live with Carlissa before. Yeah, she was. And she was cool with Carlissa. Now that you said that, I remember that. But you know what? Sometimes we be doing shit to spite other people. Glow knew Carlissa wasn't Jack Daniels, so I don't know if Glow was trying to spite Krishan, because her and Krishan had that little fallout or whatever. But look at Carlissa turn around and bite you in your ass and start going off on you. Tell some, I love me some Glow, but you need to give your family that money. You need to mind your business. That's the problem. That is the biggest freaking problem. Mind the business that pays you. So I guess she figures she'll get paid from talking about Glow. That is insane. And look, everybody entitled to their opinion. So again, that's her opinion, but don't, girl, shut up. Stop trying to take the focus off everybody. Trying to take the focus off yourself in that scam, because we still remember. Yeah, they probably was cool. You're right. Probably, and probably not. This ain't the time to be jumping in the rope when ain't nobody even asked you, did you want to jump? Did you want to turn? Like, girl, it's insane. Yeah, but definitely keep your eyes. Are y'all anybody going to the fight, or anybody want to watch it on pay-per-view? Are you gonna watch it on pay-per-view on tomorrow? Krishan fight. Are you gonna watch it on pay-per-view? Because I think they're gonna put it on pay-per-view. And I know that they're doing their what's it called, their press conference. I know they're supposed to be doing a press conference, not this weekend.
It's on the
Oh, here
20th.
you go.
So Friday, the 20th.
Mm, yep, it's on the 20th. They do their little face off. Yeah, so watching it. I have money on. Definitely, they're doing their little face off. That's gonna be cool. That's really gonna be cool. That's gonna be on. What's that? A Friday? This Friday. Yeah, for sure. That's gonna be cool. I wonder how that's gonna go. I wonder how that's gonna go because, Krishan don't do that. Like she's just, she'll swing off, but I know they tell her you gotta keep it cool. What I do like is that she's dealing with a lot of discipline. She's dealing with a lot of discipline. Hey, Angel, welcome back to the stage.
Hey, thank you. My internet service went down for a second.
Huh?
My internet service was acting up for a
Oh,
minute.
welcome back.
Thank you. What I
Yeah, I
miss?
think the face off. I think the face off people gonna say Krishan scared. You wanna know why I say that?
Why?
Not that she's scared. Krishan don't argue. Pay attention.
Mm-hmm.
You know at those face off, that's where all the aggression, they be popping shit to each other. If you think about all Krishan fights, when the girls be popping off at the mouth, Krishan don't say nothing. She just look at them, just let them talk. Just look at them to where you think that she's scared of the person that's popping off at their mouth. And then she just haul off and swing on them. That's why they always say she sneak people. Because she just swings. She don't argue. So I don't see her at this face off. This girl already, I could see this girl is gonna pop shit. Krishan ain't gonna talk. Krishan ain't gonna pop shit back because that's not in her character. So people gonna try to
Mm-hmm.
take that. They're gonna try to take that. You know, the haters. It's gonna be like, oh yeah, because they already trying to say Krishan is scared. So they're gonna spin that and be like, oh, she's scared to fight her. Yeah, she
So
got
who
her
y'all think gonna
nervous.
win?
I don't know. I can't say because
I
I
don't
don't know this girl.
agree.
She
I'm
wrestles.
getting
She
this
ain't
good
never boxed. Wrestling and boxing is two different sports.
different thing.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? So just because
yeah.
she wrestled, you can't say she gonna win. She can't do her wrestling
She's
moves in a
strong.
boxing match. So they
And that's
She's
both
what a
strong.
lot of people are trying to say is that because that woman does.
Guess what? She's strong, right? Because she do the slap boxing thing, right?
hello.
So she
Mm-hmm.
practice with
Oh,
hitting, like she
what you were
practice
saying,
hitting.
Angel? Because you cut out.
Oh, I wasn't saying anything. I was listening to Petty.
Oh,
So
I don't
she
even hear
she's strong.
Petty. Oh my
Yeah, she
god.
real
So now
strong.
I gotta
Real
drop.
yeah. So
Petty, I'm
she's
about to drop. Bring me back.
okay. She used to slap boxing. She used to slap boxing or whatever. And so I just feel like as long as Krishan paying attention and she doing that whole sparring, because in sparring you literally are fighting somebody.
Right.
Like sparring. So I'm quite sure they're gonna make her spar the best people. They're gonna make her spar the best people in the camp. They're gonna make her spar, and then she gonna go work out with Clarissa, so she'll learn a little something here and there. You know, people give you little tips here and there. You know what I mean? But I think he's trying to keep her humbled and disciplined verbally, and like Ann said, because Sean don't do no arguing. She want to just fight. She said that's why she said I ain't got nothing to say. I ain't got nothing to say. And remember, Javante like that. Like in any press conference, Javante don't want to be doing all that arguing. Cause that's that temper. He just want to get at it. He want to get with it.
Now I am glad that she hasn't been on the internet responding back and forth to people.
Right. Right.
Yeah.
He's teaching her discipline.
Yeah, I think Kim been behind that though. Because before she came to Baltimore, she wasn't on the internet like that responding. I think Kim is the one who kind of got her to slow down doing that. You know what I'm
I
saying?
think like Calvin made us stop it. Period. Because he don't want that
Like,
drama.
hey, look, we
Drama.
trying to get you. We trying to rebrand you,
Kim
get you
could have
back.
been about that drama that he got. He don't want that at his camp. They ain't with all that. They
Hmm.
ain't gonna want that. You gotta have discipline. Like my brother's box. They don't play none of that. You gotta be disciplined. Like literally disciplined. She ain't happy in there. It's not like it's a party up in there. She really getting hammered on. They're fighting. She got to spar with everybody. They're gonna make her spar everybody that's best on that team. They're gonna make her fight the best people on the team to get prepared to fight this girl.
Listen, I like the husband and wife.
Mm-hmm.
Pacquiao. It was Pacquiao's trainers that she
Mm-hmm.
was training with in Cali. I like them too. They had her working hard too.
Mm-hmm. I like that she got different styles of fighting. If you think about it, because they was training her first, and then she over here. So she getting different like methods. She's always been good on her feet. So that part right there, I don't have no reservations for. I think my only reservation would be her breathing and her pacing
Yeah,
herself.
that's what I said. They better make sure
That'll be the only thing.
they better keep a asthma pump. But the good thing about it is she's not fighting long. The rounds are only 3 rounds, and I think they said it's only 2 minutes each round, so it's not long. But who's to say 2 minutes is not long for you when you the one not fighting? When you fighting, 2 minutes, 2 minutes could be a long time. And depending on you don't know where the girl punch her, she could punch her to knock her breath out, and she gonna need her asthma pump. So I hope she make sure that her coach have her asthma pump while he ringside, just in case at some point she do need her pump, because she definitely have asthma bad. So that was the only thing that I was a little concerned for her when she decided to take on boxing, was her asthma. But then we got to look at, she was running track and she had asthma, so she know how to do it.
Yeah, the idea that she was already running track, already doing stuff. I don't know what's this going on
And
right
I
here.
said this to Petty. I think this girl, she's a Krishan hater. And the reason why I say this is because when I seen I don't follow her, but I seen somebody post her, and I think the guy said she's
Mm,
his cousin. At the end of the video, she was popping her. Well, she
mhm.
wasn't really popping junk to me. She was promoting the gym, if you ask me. But the dude that she was punching with the pad on, he was the one talking junk to come at Krishan, and it's like, why are you
What?
talking? Why
Right.
are you coming at Krishan? If you're training her, why are you coming for Krishan? You're not the one fighting Krishan. You should have no words for Krishan. That should be her talking. So I don't know. I feel like this is a team that is part of the hate train on Krishan. I could be wrong, but that's how I see it. Cause I was confused why he talking. You a whole man. You in there got her punching on the pad on your chest. So that means you helping her train. Why you running? Why you even mentioning Krishan name? You don't see the coach Calvin getting up there mentioning that girl name because he not the
I'm
one
sorry,
fighting.
Justin. I'm just seeing your chat. I'm sorry, Ange. I'm sorry, just me. I'm gonna check on it and see what's going on. Cause I set it up
Oh,
yesterday.
Petty, you
Trying to
talking? I
set it
just
up.
be talking and I don't hear you. I just see your thing moving. I'm about to
No,
drop again.
no, I was saying to who's this? Just me. I'm sorry, I didn't see your thing for the membership, but I'm gonna set it up again and I'm gonna send out invites. I appreciate you though. Go ahead, Ange. Oh, she dropped. Yeah. So this is the video of the girl working out.
Hey, what's your size, nigga? Hey, what's your
Perfect.
size, nigga?
Perfect.
Hey, what's your size, nigga? Hey, what's your size, nigga? Hey, what's your size, nigga? Hey, what's
Hold
your
on.
size?
I ain't showing the right video. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, cause her feet, like she was like real sloppy on her feet. What we She's a little sloppy. The feet look like they was about to tip over. Yeah, she been talking her drunk though. I'm super excited for them though. This is really good for her. This is really good for her, y'all. This is really good for her.
Somebody called me and it knocked me off.
You back in?
Yeah.
Okay, Ange back into. Okay, she's saying, you don't pay them no mind, honey. Listen, I like that people saying they think she gonna lose. And I like that people are saying people gonna look, people are already trying to say that the game is gonna be thrown, the fight is gonna be thrown. Cause they don't like whether she win fairly or not, they never gonna want to give our girl her fair one.
If she lose,
Never
they
gonna,
ain't gonna say that it's rigged.
they're gonna say it's rigged. They're already saying it.
No, I say if she lose, they not gonna be saying that it was rigged.
Oh no, no. No,
They
if she
want that girl
lose,
to lose
they're
so
gonna say she got
bad.
her ass whooped. But if she win, they're gonna say it was rigged. You gotta
Hmm.
see this guy. Let me show you this guy who's already saying it. Hold on, y'all.
Yeah, I'm dropping again because I can't hear y'all.
I wonder what that is. Because I'm not even over on my side. I'm over on a whole nother side. Um, yeah, I want to show y'all this girl and girl, she already making it look like, she already making it look like, well, I wasn't picked, and the reason why I wasn't picked because they're gonna throw the fight. Girl, sit down. It was 6,000 people, and you thought because your people was named Salt and Pepper that you was gonna get in there. Tretch, Salt and Pepper, like no,
Sam
it's
said
six
that.
thousand people.
Her husband.
Exactly.
Yeah, her husband
Her
was
husband
the one
get.
who said that. He made it seem
I
like
feel
they
bad
had a
for her because
regular
he gonna
fight.
stop her. Yeah, but he gonna stop her from getting where she need to go because if anything, like I said our last live, she should have freaking what you call that
Told him to
when you
shut up.
yeah, not even tell him to shut up. She could have been sitting there networking.
Yeah,
That would have been a way
he's
for her to
always been her
network.
downfall. He gonna be her downfall
Yeah,
forever.
I won't want nobody that got a big mouth around me. I'll be like, just shut up, because I don't need you to speak for me. Especially when it comes to her career, if she gonna be out there swinging and punching, you don't gotta speak for me. Especially if you messy. Like, no, don't speak for me.
Hmm.
He got a big mouth, because she should have just went. He shouldn't even had her go live. She should have just went, bowed down gracefully like every other boxer. Because there was a couple of other boxers that called her out. One girl with the dreads. It was a couple of other people that called Kushan out. But they ain't say nothing after they didn't get paid. Why you felt so entitled? This entitlement shit is really going overboard this year. Like y'all go, and the year just got started. Y'all going overboard with that entitlement shit. Like girl,
Just
go
because you've been practicing for 20 years, don't mean that that entitled you to get picked.
right. But at the same time, the opportunity presented itself for you to network. People always you worrying about, oh, I ain't get to shine, I ain't get to shine. Yo, you supposed to fall in line and connect with the people that's doing the damn thing. That's me. I don't
Hmm.
really give a damn about shining. I'll connect with somebody that's doing their thing, and then I'll start doing my thing. You feel me? Because now I got
Yeah.
practice.
That's
But you
like when
worried
you're
about
doing,
shining with somebody else. That is the stupidest shit I ever heard.
right. That's like you trying out for cheerleading, right? They have you practice, teach you routines, all of that stuff.
Right.
But when it come down to the actual day where it's your time to try out, you didn't went through months and months of training, months and months of learning this dance routine and everything. And at one moment when it's time for you to shine in front of all those judges, all that time that it took you to do that, all it comes down to one person saying, I mean, a group of people saying no, and you don't get picked. That don't mean that it was rigged or none of that stuff. Whatever, it just means that at that
Exactly.
particular time they didn't see what they needed to see in you to pick you.
Exactly. Yeah, girl. Say why would they want play someone who's only practiced for exactly Miss Sweet Key, Miss Sweet Key. Listen, I was thinking the same thing. You wake up every day. I did not know dude was an actual boxer. I
Who,
did not know.
Sam?
Yeah,
I didn't either.
he's an actual boxer. An actual boxer. I looked him up. He actually boxed. So you're waking up every morning to a boxer.
Mm-hmm.
And he probably don't really box you in real life.
Yeah.
So you're waking up every morning to a boxer.
And just because you the child of some celebrities don't mean you got all the doors gonna be open to you either.
Don't mean you up next. It don't. Could y'all hold the chat down for me while I get this info for them?
Mm-hmm. And
I'm here. I'm here. Wait, hold on. All right, bye, Troy. Sorry, I was on the phone with my son.
okay.
But I'm here. He was telling me, I don't know how I ain't see this.
Do some music.
But he was saying that a CNN journalist or a regular journalist, they had kidnapped her mother, and now she's willing to pay the Bitcoin to get her mother back because her mother don't have her medicine and stuff like that, and they had her for like 2 weeks. You heard that? He said it's all over TMZ and stuff. I'm like, I ain't even see that.
I thought
No,
Bitcoin was
Bitcoin is
fake.
money. Is no. Mm-mm.
So what exactly is
That,
Bitcoin?
I don't know how to explain it to you because I ain't into none of that stuff, but it's money.
Um,
I have Bitcoin. It's digital currency.
Did you hear what I
That's
just
what
said,
we have.
Petty?
You said what?
Did you?
I didn't hear
I
what you
was
said.
telling her that my son was saying that is he said he think is a CNN journalist,
Uh
but
huh.
he says a big journalist that everybody know that they had kidnapped her mother like 2 weeks ago, and she just agreed to pay the ransom money for her mother. He says a lot of money that she have to pay. So he was like at first she wasn't paying it, but now she paying the money because they ain't find her mother, so she gonna pay it in Bitcoin, and her mother need her medicine and stuff. He says all over TMZ.
that sounds
Oh,
funny.
I'm about to look for that.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't see that. He was like, it's all over. It's everywhere right now. Oh, right here is the first thing. Say will pay. Right here, Savannah, whatever her name is, and her family said they will pay the ransom for the return of their mother Nancy.
Is it what is it YouTube
Nah, it's on on
or
on
Instagram?
Instagram. That's the first thing
Or
on
Instagram?
Instagram. Oh, that's the first thing on TMZ when you pull up TMZ.
No, not yet. Here we go.
It's the very first video on TMZ.
Yeah, I found it.
You know what? I've been seeing this all over the internet.
We
Now that
received your
I see her
message
name, but I
and
didn't
we
know who this was and what it was about.
understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay. We received your message and we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay.
I was seeing this all over. I was seeing this when I seen it, because now that I see her name on the thing, I was seeing it on TikTok, but I wasn't watching it. I was seeing it on IG, but I wasn't watching it. I was just strolling by because I was seeing stuff where people were saying that they didn't believe this. This sounds something sound funny about this, but I didn't know who the lady was, so I didn't even like click on it. But I seen it. That's why when he said, I was like, no, I didn't see none of that. So now when I see the video and I see the name, I'm like, oh, that's what I've been seeing all over my timeline. Because a lot of people were saying that something sound funny about this. This just don't sound right. But I didn't know who the lady was, so I ain't even bother to stop and check it out. I just kept strolling past it. I wonder what made them pick her. I don't know who she is. You know who she is?
No.
As a journalist? I don't know.
But what what country is she in?
We received your message, and we
She in the
understand.
States, I think. She's here. I don't
We
know.
beg you
She's in
now
America,
to return our mother to us so that we can
I
celebrate with her.
believe.
This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay. We received your message, and we understand. We beg you now to return our mother to us so that we can celebrate with her. This is the only way we will have peace. This is very valuable to us, and we will pay. We received your message, and we understand. We beg you now to return.
I think that the celebrate part is like,
To celebrate bringing her back home, I guess.
right. Because I was trying to figure out the celebrate part. That's sad.
I seen
That's
some where
really
they
sad.
said they moved her floodlights from her home, from the mother home. Like when they took her, they took the floodlights out. Yeah, I was seeing this all over, all through my
They took our
timeline, but I ain't
floodlights,
click
meaning the
on
lights
it.
that's like on the ground.
No, it was up top. You know how sometimes some people got the floodlights on a building, like when you go in the door, the light come on. They
Yeah.
had a floodlight above the door.
You talking about motion light?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really the floodlights. Yeah, you know the big ones, the
Uh-huh.
3-in-1, the big one. Yeah,
That's messed up.
they moved it. They moved it from above the door.
That's somebody that knew them.
I was just getting ready to say either that or her mama and some people got some plans to cash in.
Yeah, somebody that know them. That's definitely somebody that know them. Cause how they
Yeah,
know that she can even get that amount of money?
Right.
Like they done did their research or everything.
Or mama then told them some stuff.
I was great saying mommy done ran her mouth. Yup. Yup.
Or
Yup.
mama got something like, yeah, like, let's hit this lick real quick. White people,
Right.
well, I ain't gonna be racist today, but
I'm praying that they find her safely, because usually when it's like more than a week and a lady don't got her medication in a week.
and she 84 years old. They
Oh
said.
no, she 84. Oh no. Oh freaking no. That is so sad. Cause damn, she probably got dementia. She probably don't know what's going on. I wonder what country they in. You saying they're America? I don't know. Cause she
No,
looking real scared. And the FBI wouldn't never allow us allow anybody on no thing to say they're gonna give nobody no pay nobody no ransom. And I think she messing up with even just coming live like this. Like the ransom would have had it, we'd have had to put that, like send a video to those people if you really plan on gonna go get your mom. Like they probably like now everybody gonna be watching for them. How they gonna collect the ransom? This is scary.
Well, that's
Lord.
the police setting them up.
Right. So they're not gonna trust her now. They probably just gonna go ahead and kill her. God forget. I didn't mean to say that word. Excuse me. They're gonna try to unalive the mom.
That's what I told my son. I said, well, now it's all you know, when they do
If she
ransoms,
ain't already.
right, when they do ransoms, you know, they be like, you better not call the cops. The cops better not meet you. Da 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 da. Everything. You understand that? So as soon as my son said that, I was like, well, God forbid. I hope they don't pay the money, and they done did that to the mother.
Uh-huh. Somebody said the sister probably was pillow talking to the husband.
Well, so it's like,
Oh, they said she was on Good Morning America or something like that. Mm.
I don't put nothing past
Oh, they're Americans.
certain people.
yeah, she's whatever she do is our TV. She on. I don't watch Good Morning America and all of that stuff. So I don't know who she
I
is.
hope she ain't report on that
Saying
Epstein.
that I
yup,
seen that in the chat.
yup.
I
I
said
think she
that,
probably reported on that. What?
but she ain't the only one reporting on it. So
Wow.
why pick her out of everybody?
So she probably was close to something. She probably was the one that was close to a breakthrough.
Or maybe she was the one that started it out.
Now I want to know who she is.
Well, shit. Why they ain't go
Uh,
kidnap Candace Owens for the shit she doing right now?
Down want Candace ass.
Yeah. Y'all, she digging down the rabbit hole with what's the dude, Charlie, whatever, with the wife right now.
You talking about
they
Erica
always
Kirk?
say that about her though.
Yep.
She said she feel like she in danger.
Who said that?
Kansas.
Well, she definitely saying that the wife um was a part of his unaliving.
I
Well,
don't
you know
know.
what?
I don't know now.
She
Don't let
definitely
me
been
know.
put
I ain't got
she
nothing to say.
she
I ain't gonna
doing
say nothing nice. I
series.
ain't gonna say nothing.
She doing series on it. Yo, every day I see a new video with her. What she got series going on with it. She pulling up stuff, boy. And I don't even watch Candace because
Yeah, I don't mess with kids like
she
that, but
another one. But every time I
I'll
see
watch
them
the news.
videos come up,
That shit gonna be funny.
Yeah, that's crazy. Now that's the thing. Uh. But I don't know if all y'all heard that. Did all y'all hear the new chat song?
You know who?
no.
The chat song.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. We got a new chat song, so y'all gonna be able to go get it off of YouTube. Probably like as soon as I get off of here, so I can upload it up there. Y'all got your facts over feelings, and y'all gonna get pressed like a panini. We trying to give y'all all three of them today, just so y'all can have some stuff to hear over
No,
the
y'all, you
weekend.
don't hear a cat. You hear a bird. My neighbor have a bird, and her bird be crying like a cat, sounding like it's in my apartment. That's how thin the walls is.
Wow,
Yeah, they really
wow,
is.
I would bang out. Get your ass off that thing.
Yo, shit is crazy. Yeah, I get it from every angle, from one side of the wall to the other side to the ceiling. Child, I be in hell sometime. And I was reading the comments while you was talking, and I'm laughing
Oh, okay.
because people saying they can't stand Candace. Ain't nobody gonna pay for her. Y'all think that woman don't got a family? Y'all know she got a husband. Why y'all don't think her husband would pay for her? Go
Who
ahead,
gonna pay
please.
for who?
No, no, because they said ain't nobody gonna pay for Candace. And I said, y'all think she ain't got no family? She got a whole husband. Why y'all think he won't pay to get his wife back if they snatched her up.
He probably would pay to get it back.
She do got a family, y'all. She got a family. We just don't like her. But go ahead.
Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth.
Once I can't stand her.
Hey y'all, Miss Petty. Hey y'all, Miss Petty, yeah, I'm on. Hey chat, where you at? This is where I belong. Yeah, hopped on the porch, still moving strong. Thank y'all for the love all day long. Positive energy transferred through you. We laugh, we cry, we do what we do. Chat on point, yeah, we know the truth. Come check us out, got receipts, got proof. Pull up once, now you locked in tight. Real vibe, moving every night. Forever love, energy intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Big shout out to my mods, yeah, they hit squad. Pop junk in the chair, you won't get far. They got the vibe, keep it tight and steady. Whole room smooth, yeah, they stay ready. Petty, family focus, energy strong. Banger, family proud, yeah, we that strong. Peach pit, stay lit, all night long. Whole chat popping off, chat, this your song. Forever love, pressure intact. Big shout out always to my chat. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Whole squad lit, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to my chat. Where you at? Where you at? Big shout out to the Petty family. Petty family. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Banger family. Hey. Big shout out to the Peach Pit. I appreciate every single one of y'all. We just getting started. Love my chat. Love my chat. Hey, hey, love my chat. Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all.
That was cute or whatever. Big shout out to my chat. Absolutely. So I'm gonna make sure y'all be able to get that. It's gonna be on our page. I got to learn how to do stuff in the community wall, so I'm gonna start putting stuff on the community wall, and I'm gonna start creating more content for my members and all that other stuff, that fun stuff that you get to do. Yeah. Well, hopefully they find old girl. Hope they give. I don't know how much is anybody know that. I don't. The fact that grandma got a pacemaker is scary. Is sad. Did they find out how much they want for her? What was the amount?
I don't know. I'm sure they said it because my son said he said it's a big amount. But that's probably why they going into the Bitcoins. I don't know.
Oh, they going into Bitcoin to get her out. Oh, this is some international mess. This is some international mess if they go into Bitcoin, honey. That's a lot. Now I want to know what's going on. I need the backstory.
I'm gonna go check it out. Like I said, I was seeing it all over my timeline, but I didn't know who the lady was. I was seeing the mother, and it just kept seeing people, the conspiracy people saying, "I think something is not funny. Something is funny with this story." But I didn't know who the lady was. The name didn't sound familiar, so I just kept strolling as I seen the stuff.
Definitely something I like. I wouldn't mind doing some research and seeing what's going on with that. At least we'll have some type of commentary about it. We already talked about it today. So later on tonight or tomorrow, I can give y'all some feedback on say, all right, this is what was going on with that. All right. So we didn't do our live for the day or our question for the day. We're going to pick up that again on another segment. We've been having, I guess, the girls been trying to mind their business, you know what I mean? And as long as they're minding their business and keep coming up with dry ass OST that we done debunked already, I ain't got the, I ain't got to get on my BS again. Eat the back of his head up for sure. Because now it's gonna be, oh, did you just see? They definitely gonna wear that part out that the baby was on the church floor. They get ready to run with that. They probably done pick that up like a football and hauled ass. But anyway, big shout out to the chat. W's in my chat, y'all. I just want to thank y'all for coming and joining me over here at the Petty Society. We enjoyed our day today. So you can say I deserve stability and I'm willing to help you and not be drained. That's not selfish. That's not healthy. You know what I mean? My take on it is love builds, entitlement takes. Love builds and entitlement takes. So that's my take on the day. And if you ever been caught in between loving your people and protecting your peace, baby, you're not wrong for choosing balance. Okay? You're not wrong for choosing balance. So if you gotta, hey, I listen, I don't feel like it no more. I don't feel like dealing with this no more. I'm protecting my peace. I'm choosing balance over chaos. You are not wrong. So that's how I'm going to end it off with today. Thank y'all for coming over here. You guys rock. Remember, y'all can go get the songs off of YouTube. You can play it, get used to it. And y'all heard it first. We're going to put it on Spotify and Apple Music too. So we trying to bust a move. All right. Again, thank you. Oh, y'all ain't get y'all panini price. Y'all want panini, or y'all want to go get it off the thing?
Later, chat.
Later, chat.
Later, y'all. Later, Angel.
For sure, for sure. So I'm gonna have it up for y'all, and y'all can just get it. All right. So I played 2 of our good songs, and I'm gonna have it up for y'all. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Thank y'all. Bye.
Thank you for stopping by my petty family. You know it's love from MzPettySociety. Hot topics, truth, and a little bit of style. We keep it real and classy all the while. Hit that like, subscribe, and stay a while. Turn the bell on, you know the vibe over here. It's facts over feelings, you see. Yeah, it's MzPettySociety.